残酷な天使のように少年よ神話になる青い風が今胸のドアを叩いても私だけをただ見つめて微笑んでるあなたそっと触れるもの求めることに夢中で運命さえまだ知らない痛いけな瞳だけどいつか気づくでしょうその背中には遥か未来目指すための羽があること残酷な天使の手で窓辺からやがて飛び立つほとばしる熱いパトスで思い出を裏切るならこの空を抱いて輝く少年よ神話になれ
Hey guys, ArchieLuxury channel with Mike the Snake. How are you, the Snake?
Hey, I'm doing fine. I told you I had to take my uncle into the hospital the other day.
Yes, you did.
He had a heart attack.
This was your
and,
least favorite uncle. He wasn't your favorite uncle. This was your least favorite uncle.
He's my only uncle. But in any case, all issues are dropped when family is in need. And he called me and said, "Can you take me to the hospital?" And I said, "I'll be there in 20 minutes, man." And I ran there and took him in. And
you're a good guy, Mike. You know what? I love you, Mike. You are a great guy.
So I'm waiting. They said they're going to release him today, and he didn't know exactly when. So I'm waiting for the call, and I may have to jump off.
No, that's okay, man. Anytime you have to go, family first. Family first.
Yeah, I mean,
please,
even though
first. You
we don't get along.
That doesn't matter. Why does that matter? What does that mean? I don't understand. What does that mean?
It doesn't matter. That's why when he called me, I didn't say, oh, I don't like her. I just said, I'll be there. I'll be right the fuck there.
Speaking of doesn't matter, we got the bear in the house.
Hey, in the end, family's all you really have,
You look all. Is it just me or the connection is bad? You look all.
Who are we talking about?
Oh, it's better now. It's better now.
Archie or Tim?
No, man, you, Archie.
Oh no, that's because I got the door open. Let me close it.
Oh yeah, the light from the door is kind of lighting his side.
Yeah, so it's a bad.
It is kind of jerky. It is kind of pixelating a little bit, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm noticing.
His connection seems a little slow.
Oh my goodness, there he goes.
His belly's no slower.
Yeah, it's pixelated belly. Oh my God, Arch. Oh goodness gracious. Oh, Archie. That happens to us, guys. Yeah,
it does, man.
Just in case, there's some beautiful women.
Your connection is kind of slow. Your
I did a set. See, even the internet doesn't like me. JT, $2. Arch, you got potato internet. No, it's actually, I just did a speed test on it. It's actually, I'm running fast. This is a good connection. I just closed my door because it's 40.
Yeah, you know what? Just keep going. I think it's improving. So it's all good.
Yeah.
Bear, I want to just say this to you, Bear. Mike is just a salt of the earth guy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
And I got to tell you this, the thing is, there's a lot of people who aren't that nice. A lot of people are vicious in this world, Bear. Don't ever forget that. There are nasty fikers in this world. Speaking of nasty fikers, Bear. Speaking of nasty focus, do you remember Elite Luxury?
Of course, I remember Elite Luxury.
You remember Elite Luxury? Guess what,
Yeah.
Bear? Guess what, Bear? Guess
Tell
what,
me.
Bear? Bear,
Tell me.
can I tell you the truth? Bear,
Please.
can I tell you something personal?
Please.
Bear? Bear?
I'm listening.
Bear,
I'm listening.
Bear, Bear. You know what, Bear?
Uh-huh.
I'm actually, I'm going to be rehashing all the old videos. Don't tell anyone.
Okay.
I'm actually going to be putting them,
Okay.
I'm putting them all on the Archie Luxury channel. Guess what? Guess who else we've got? Guess who else we've got?
Who else we got?
Mimi. Mimi. It's Mimi. Mimi.
So
I've got
you're
footage.
moving those videos from Elite Luxury to Archie Luxury channel?
Exactly. Because they're hidden
Nothing
on
wrong with
Elite
that.
Luxury. They are hidden. They're no longer on Elite Luxury. They
Yeah,
have been
makes sense
removed.
because now it's a dungeon, right? So
It's the dungeon. Yeah.
but
yeah.
why on Archie Luxury? I mean, that's your premium channel. Why don't you make something like Archie Rewind, another channel?
No, because it is so. I've just watched it. No, it's so cringeworthy. It's free content. For starters, I've already paid for the content.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And it's so hilarious. You look at it there. I talk about handbags and perfume, and I try to be. It's just.
Yeah, I watched. You just posted one on your Archie. I was wondering what's going on. You're with a lady talking about something. I mean,
yeah, that was Lena. Lena.
Yeah, I thought maybe you made a mistake, but apparently not.
Half on Smash, $2. Arch, you got potato internet again.
Mhm.
I got a bad cough. What's wrong with me?
Yeah, I can see that.
What do you think it's serious or what? What is it, Bear?
Doesn't mean it's serious. By the way, you have a super chat from Half on Smash. Thanks for keeping background. Thanks for keeping back. Just relax. Drink something. Have something to drink.
Drink a little water.
Why don't you mix some tea?
I found cockroaches eating my salty licorice the other day.
Oh goodness. But this is a Half on Smash super chat, by the way, $1.99.
$1.99, $2. Thanks for keeping background of the dungeon show. Yes, thank you.
Number one dungeon show, which is
dungeon show.
Green Shroom. Green Shroom is your main star, man. He's actually making you money, and he's creating a great content.
I want to tell you something private. Since no one's watching, can I tell you something secret?
Sure.
I actually contacted Green Room yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, Green Room, I heard that the contract at the apartment block has ended.
Okay.
I said, Green Room, you've got a lot of talent. I'm happy to pay you. I'm happy to pay you the same rate I pay Tim, which is $25 Australian an hour, which, to be completely honest with you, when I was doing IT contracting, that's what I used to earn, $25. And it's not a great rate, but it's not shit either. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was good money, man.
Well, it's still good money. What the fuck are you talking about, Mike? It's still good money.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
There's
been no inflation.
Where I live, that's it's not even enough to live off of. But yeah, it is good money. I agree completely.
I tell you, I have a lot of
So I said to Shroom, if you do a 2-hour stream, I'm happy to commission you to do a 2-hour stream on the dungeon. I'll pay you, but he doesn't want to be paid. He says, you know what, Arch, I don't really need to.
I don't understand him. And you know what? It's so good. He's got this something special about him.
Let's face it, Dodger's loaded. Dodger's loaded. Dodger lives in a castle.
I mean, the guy is
Sirocco's loaded.
I jump on when I can. The last couple of nights, I've been out cold, and I just plain missed it.
By the way, guys, what I've decided to do is to stop those roaches eating my salty licorice. I've put them into an airtight container.
Good.
Yeah, good move.
Good. I just want to say good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time it is to our General Saad. Nice to see you in the chat. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
And Archie, I don't know. I don't know why.
They taste
green
better
room-
after roaches have been chewing on them.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's partially digested.
Mm.
That's very disgusting, by the way. I don't know
They're
why
big
green
fuckers
room
too,
is
big
avoiding
roaches
that.
too, not small one, big ones like that. I'll
Okay.
catch one and show you.
Okay. I don't know why would I want to see that, but okay, fine.
Do you get the
rather
big giant ones, or do you just have those little small ones?
big ones.
In here in Northern California, they're only these little itty bitty giant tiny
They're
things.
called German roaches. They're German roaches. They're called.
I remember we took a trip to Chicago to visit my old Italian family, and went to a shaky or straw hat pizza, and I went into the bathroom, and out from underneath like the closed, there's a closed door your toilet, comes this fucking 4-inch roach, and I'd never seen a roach
Yeah.
before, right? I'm a
Mm.
little kid, and so I'm peeing, and this thing smells me, and it starts walking towards me, so I move over to the next urinal, and it comes closer, and I move over to the next urinal,
Step
and
on it.
I ran out of urinals, and then I just ran out of the fucking bathroom screaming, man. There was this gigantic monster bug like after me, and I've just never seen a roach that big. It was, I mean, they get 3-4 inches long, and
I know.
never seen a bug that big before.
No,
They don't
3
get
or
like
4.
that over here.
We've had them about 5 inches. I've seen 5-inch ones here.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bear. You're saying what you're saying, Bear. I interrupted you.
No, that's okay. I'm just saying I don't know why Green Room is so opposed to that, because it's actually quite fair deal, and he has nothing to be ashamed of. He's doing a good job.
Yeah.
He's got some very good ideas. It's very interesting what he's doing. Okay, and it's a combination of interesting and funny and mysterious.
By the way,
and
it's the last
entertaining.
day of the fundraiser today. This is the last day.
But yeah,
This is
today
Easter Monday in America.
Easter Monday, yeah. You
Fat
did okay,
Windbag Ben, he's back. Fat Windbag Ben is back. Arch, this super chat is for my friend Plastic. He has a $2 limit. I love the plastic. Now, I'm going to take a photo of this and send it to him because Plastic does work. Fat Windbag Ben, can you please email your picture to me because I want to put it up next to Truffle.
Look at those eyes. Mesmerizing eyes.
I'm just sending
eyes.
that now. I'm
Deep
sending
into
that
those
picture.
eyes.
I'm sending that picture now to Plastic, okay?
Do you know how good this freaking show is, Archie, that I'm literally waking up at 4 a.m. to watch it?
Fuck, which show's this?
I'm talking Green Room. I'm not joking.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah, no, the Green Room. Green Room.
It's so interesting. It's so funny, interesting, entertaining, cool, and unpredictable that I'm waking up at 4 a.m. to watch it, man. That should tell you something. By the way, you have another nice super chat from Jeff, 28, $10.
Jeff, 28, $10. How many different animals, snakes, bugs are there in Australia that try to kill you? You know what? Most of them. But
Yeah.
let me just tell you this. The funny thing is with the snakes, people think the snakes are going to come out and attack you. They basically, as soon as they hear you walking in the bush or whatever, they fucking hide. They don't want to engage with you. The only time they attack you, if you are stupid enough to try and pick one up or touch it, they want to be left alone. Do you understand?
That's most
Yeah.
wild animals.
And
Yeah.
as for the bugs, look, you've got to be careful with the some of the spiders. We've got funnel web spiders and redback. They got a red back on them.
Yeah.
They're very, very dangerous. There is anti-venom you can get. But the best thing is with all these animals, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Don't touch them. And they basically aren't a problem. So bondage and discipline. By the way, Bear, guess what? Bondage and Discipline has bought my ticket to America.
Oh, wow.
Fuck, was it expensive?
How much?
Oh, I just got a super chat. Let me come back to that. It's from
Yeah,
Bondage
yeah.
and Discipline.
Yes,
$5. Can someone just tell me when the dungeon starts? I was ready to come on in the morning robe and coffee, but it's no, look. Bondage and Discipline, the
They're
creators have
different. Yeah, they
their
have different times, but
yeah.
I know that my time, which is New York time, the
No,
4
but
a.m. The
they're
4
still
a.m.
we're
is
still
when
working out the shows. Like I'm still trying to get. I'll be honest with you, Bear. My son has been really slack. Like I don't know if I should say any. He did a few shows, but then he gets slack.
don't say anything. Just
I'm
let
just telling
it
you.
be. Let's see what
But
happens.
you know what? It was Easter holidays, so maybe he just took a bit of a break. You know, look. I'm hoping he comes back. Okay, because I want to pay him a little bit of money too.
Mike and him had a good conversation. I
They
mean,
did. Just wait for it to go. Just wait for it.
Yeah.
Now, bondage and discipline. I tell you what, he promised to fly me business class, right?
Mhm.
And I said to him, mate, fuck it. If it was a little bit more, fine. Or if you can do it on points. It was fucking $6,000 more.
Fuck.
I mean, that's fucking ridiculous. I mean, seriously,
Yeah.
14-hour flight isn't that fucking painful? I mean, you're in a chair, right? Okay, is it that much better? It's not worth fucking $6,000. That's ridiculous.
No. It's not worth 6,000, but it's a tough flight. 14 hours is a tough flight. Man.
But if you sit there comfortably, you got some books, you
Yeah,
got music. It's okay.
We're fat and we're big and fat and it's.
But he's going to get me
uncomfortable.
He's got me premium economy for some of the sectors. Okay.
Okay, that's good. You got
okay.
a super chat from Timepiece Fund.
I'll tell you how much it was. It was $3.50 US for the ticket return.
What a gentleman, man. That guy is a freaking
That's
gold
expensive.
too.
I even think, it's not cheap.
No,
So,
not at all.
and I said to him, I would rather have a meal with him and his son than waste money on business class. I think that's a bit. I don't need that shit. I'd rather have a beautiful meal with him and his son. You know?
Yeah.
Timepiece Fund, $5. Green Room is special. I offered to send him gifts for his services to Pontiff. He felt uncomfortable and politely declined. He's a good kid. Yeah. Look, I got to be honest with you. I wanted to pay him because I don't want to use. I don't know if you realize this, Bear. Like Marcelo will use people and spit them out.
Yeah, many people use people and spit them out. That's not just Marcelo. Let's be honest. Let's not now
not be nasty.
Yeah, come on, Marcelo.
But with Tim, you notice I do pay Tim.
Yeah, and it's fair, and he thinks it's fair, and it helps Timmy. And I think this would be also fair, and it would help. The thing is, I want more, and it's not just me. A lot of viewers want more of Green Room. They really do. It feels when he gets his show done, it's almost like you don't want it to be done. You want it to go a little longer. It's like we want more of it. And he's being very precise. He's doing it an hour, not longer than that. I mean, it went a little bit longer when Timmy went on and there was a fight between Timmy and Sirocco, and time fight between Timmy and the Lux Report, and that was very interesting. But on its own, forget all the characters. On its own, he carries a very good show.
He's brilliant.
He's got this. He really is.
Look, I would like to see him financially rewarded just to help him out. I'm not. I'll be honest with you. He's bringing in money. I don't mind spending money. You understand? If I'm bringing in some money, I don't mind.
And he can bring more
money.
He can bring more money because it's a good concept. It's a good
exactly. Concept. That's exact. I'm happy to pay him. Okay.
It's a basically analysis of your world, analysis of your universe, and the fact that he put so much effort that he actually catalogs not just the panelists, not just people who participate in the show, but he pays as much as attention to the people in the chats, people in present in your world, is such an extraordinary work. And it's interesting, man. He packages it in a very interesting way, you know.
He's a very clever guy. He's a clever guy. He's very clever.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't want to push him either. I don't want to upset him. I'm just telling you, I like to
let it go for now and try to talk to him. We'll try to convince him because, in all honesty,
I'm just trying to help the poor guy. I honestly, Bear, I hope you can see. I honestly do want him to. He's a young guy. Don't you think it'd be great? He gets this experience. He does a paid. The danger is when you do a paid job, I can tell you, hey, don't do that. I got some more control because I'm paying you money, right? But this will be great for his resume. He can say, look, I work for. I'll give him a resume. This will fucking help him. You know what I mean? I want best. I want good things for him. He's a lovely boy.
Agreed.
I'm even happy to
Agreed.
buy that 36 mil. I want to buy that. Don't tell him this yet. I want to buy that Oyster Perpetual off him.
Okay.
Okay, I want to buy it.
I'm not going to tell him anything, and you do need to leave him to have his freedom of creativity, because he is very creative. He's got this meme.
I know. He's
culture.
amazing. I love the jokes. I love the chart. You like the chart?
It's not just a chart, the whole package when he starts the video, and it's a war room, and the whole. I mean, he always, when he came up with the frog, when he comes up with these interesting things.
Interesting
when he
shit.
shows when he shows his quail. He's a very meme culture.
But he's also a kind guy. At the end of the day, he is a kind guy. Like, he didn't just kill the bird. He looked after it, and very
he's
kind.
He's an extremely kind guy. He's a wonderful guy. I would be proud, to be honest with you. He's a young man that I would be proud to be calling my son. That's how good his kid
100%.
is. Timepiece Esquire.
Timepiece Esquire, $2. Green Room has money from parents he doesn't need. Look, that's not actually the case. He hasn't. Green Room doesn't mention his dad, but his mum. They're not as well off as you think they are. Okay, so.
And even if he does,
and even if they are, what difference does that make? He still should be paid for doing some work.
Right? You
Look at Tim Wright. Tim Wright's family controls the garbage distribution of New York City, the lower half of from the Bronx up until Manhattan. They control the garbage distribution collection services.
Right. I don't know that, but okay. If you I honestly never asked him.
How the fuck do you think you get that shit at retail, Bear?
Well,
what do you think?
Listen,
Come on.
I don't
Bear.
go into those details. By the way, we have a
Come
super
on,
chat.
Bear. Don't be delusional.
I am not delusional. Half on Smash super chat.
Half on Smash, $5. His analysis is so accurate and precise. He makes the most petty conflict seems like evening news.
Yeah.
And look at Fat Windbag Ben has just said, Green Room is brilliant in the war room.
Yeah. And by the way, I want to say hello to the military branch of Fat Windbag Ben and Chin the Chin guys.
Fat Windbag Ben, please send me that photo. I want to put it up on. Tim is stealing the leads. He's not sharing the leads. I want a Fat Windbag Ben next to Truffle. Next to Truffle. I want it next to Truffle.
I talked to Truffle, eh? He called me.
Okay.
Truffle called me. Yeah. Truffle was asking me a couple of questions. Truffle was interested in buying a Rolex watch, and I kind of shared my opinion. Truffle seems like a really nice dog. He has a good taste. Truffle loves the Rolex Prince. Do you like Rolex Prince, Archie?
I actually, I think the Prince is they came out early 2000s. I remember when they came out. I got a friend of mine has a white gold one with a pave dial.
Me too.
Very rare, very rare.
I don't have with the pave dial. I don't have that.
But they bombed. They really bombed, and I don't think it's deservedly so. I remember when they were new, they were big money, and they came out. They were expensive. Then they just dropped But you know what? I would love a Rolex Prince. I'll be honest with you. I think they're unique. They're a nice size. And the attention to you look at the quality of them, fucking amazing.
Yeah, beautiful movement, beautiful design. It's just such a unique watch, and the only Rolex
I would buy one. I would buy a Stelline. I'd buy one of those.
I know you would, because you're not driven by hype. You just love.
Actually, I'll tell you the truth. If you gave me a choice, a Prince, a white gold Prince, or a steel Pepsi, I'd actually probably prefer to have the Prince.
Really?
No, because let me explain to you. I've already got 2 GMT Rolexes. I've got the Explorer 2 and I got the Sky Dweller. A Prince is like a. I don't have a real true Rolex dress watch. In fact, I think I've
True.
just found out my new watch I want to get. Bear.
Really?
Yeah.
Listen, you can. CB and I both have the same one, the white gold, and we love it.
I prefer white gold, but what color do they come in? What did I haven't seen all the ones I've seen have been white gold. All the ones I've held have been. Do they have it in other colors or?
Yeah, they have a yellow gold, rose gold, and white gold.
Okay.
It's a different design on them, eh? They're all different finish on the dial and different finish on the edges. They kind of translate further into the dial. So yeah, they are gold, yellow gold, rose. They're all beautiful. Honestly, I do prefer white.
Guess what, Bear? Never believe what I just got in, Bear.
Tell me.
Oh my God, Bear. Bear. Bear.
Look into my eyes.
There you go.
Look into my eyes.
Because Timmy wouldn't share. Timmy wouldn't share the leads. Timmy wouldn't share the leads.
By the way, you have another super chat from our great supporter, Huff and Smash. Sorry, Mr. Zoso.
Mr. Zoso, $2.
Yeah.
Prince is the biggest Rolex sleeper. I got to tell you, Bear, I fucking want one. Sorry, I apologize. I fucking want one. I want a bargain price, but I'm not paying fucking super premium prices.
No, they're not premium, Paul. They're not premium. Jeff, $9.99.
Jeff, $10. Gentle reminder for my collection review to be done soon. Thanks, Pontiff. What?
That's not good. This is a third time he's reminding you, Paul.
When is Jeff? When did you, Jeff? I'll dig it out now. When did you PayPal it to me?
Don't have to super chat, Jeff. Just write it in the chat, and I'll keep it.
I'll find it now. I'll dig it out now.
And we have a super chat.
Ron the Shrink. Mike,
Yeah.
please have respect and wake up, brother. No, that's just his eyes.
No, that's
Some reason everybody thinks I'm asleep right now, and I'm not.
No, that's not. Mikey meditates.
No, actually, I'm mesmerized by Fat Windbag's eyes. I just got lost
we all are.
for a while. I was just like,
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
No, I'm here 100%. I've been working all day weed eating or string trimming, if whatever you want to call it. So yeah, but other than that, I'm fine.
Archie has some very helpful videos on that kind of stuff, on the lawnmowers and the weed and saws and everything. He's very good for that. There's some very good instructional videos.
You know, the funny thing is, Bear, since I cut down all my trees, I don't need to use my chainsaw anymore.
Good, because it's certainly not something you should be doing anyway. I mean, let's be honest. It's not your talent, for a lack of a better word.
Yeah.
So, why don't you bring up, Archie, those Prince watches? Let's take a look. Just do the Google search on Rolex Prince, and you'll see what's available there. And maybe there's a watch that's going to catch your eye. Maybe you go into the Chrono 24 or something of that nature, so we can actually see what they're going for right now. But I think it's a watch that could be very appealing to you. It's your style.
You know what, Bear?
Tell me.
I think this has got huge. So Rolex Prince, right?
If there is a watch,
it's the Cellini Prince. So that's the vintage. See that this is the original Prince. I'm talking the Cellini.
No, we don't want original. We don't want original. I don't think
too
that's
delicate.
what you want.
This is look at this. Oh, Bear.
There you go. There you go, my friend.
I got
this is the one
you,
I
Bear.
have. The one per second. That's the one I have.
I got to tell you, I like it in yellow gold.
Why not? Why not?
Fuck, that looks.
Why not?
Absolutely. Look at that.
I like that.
a bit expensive. 17,000. Fuck me dead. He's dreaming.
What
He's
was
dreaming.
that steel one you pulled up that had the little?
No, that was
little,
white gold. That's white gold.
no,
That's not
no,
steel.
the one earlier you that had the white, the third to the right. That one I like with the little the cutout lines. Does the gold one have that?
Yeah, slightly different because they have a champagne dial on it there.
Yeah.
I got another super chat, Bear. Super chat.
Yeah,
Just
it is from
check out for Jeff.
J.
When does Jeff say he
JT.
paid that? Jeff, when did you pay that? Oh, 6 weeks ago? Jeff, you need to
6
be more
weeks ago.
precise. I need to know the exact date so I can find it on the list. And I'll tell you exactly what's happening.
Jeff, check your email.
Just tell me
and
the
just
PayPal
find out
date.
the exact date or PayPal date. That would. That
We got
would be
Timmy
helpful.
Wrights. That's not Timmy,
Yeah.
right?
That's Cam. You have a super chat from JT, Australian $5. Google doctors treat men who weigh
Who weigh-
1,000 pounds. Well, you don't really have to because that's actually the picture of Fat Ben. That is the picture where you can see the fat Ben. So Google doctors treat men who weigh 1,000 pounds is exactly the picture of the big fat Ben.
Let me just say something to you, Bear. Let's go and have a look at what maybe you know who could maybe David SW could do a deal for me. You reckon?
Listen, for this one, they could
Let's
probably
have a look if he's
do
got
it.
one. Let's have a look because people. I'm not joking, Bear. You think I'm joking? This is not shtick.
No.
This
Honestly,
is
I don't. I think you really like this watch, and I think it would
I
be such
do.
a beautiful watch in your collection. I really
Here
do.
we go,
Yeah.
Cellini.
You
Oh,
already
he's-
have a reverso, and it's a real close runner to that. You know, very similar style.
No, he doesn't have one. He doesn't have one, Bear.
Oh, I thought
No.
I was talking about you, Archie. Sorry.
Ron, the shrink, has given another super chat.
Ron the Shrink, we need a fundraiser for new camera. Mike's is frozen.
No, it's not frozen. I'm here. It's not.
She's just teasing you, Mike.
I know.
I got to tell you, Bear, I actually like some of these lesser watches because the whole thing with them is they are kind of just sleepers. They're sleepers and they've got huge potential. Huge potential.
Very true. Very true.
I got to be honest with you, Bear. I think there's a few watches that are kind of sleepers that the market just missed. There's a few. Patek has a few. Patek's got some sleepers.
Not very many sleepers in Rolex, but yeah, I think this is the one. You have a super chat from Mr. Zoso.
If you have a look at Cellini, look at this, Bear. Cellini, there's also some
Cellini is
has
actually
some bargains. That moon
not
phase is not
really.
cheap yet. That moon phase is not cheap.
Yeah,
Okay, 'cause it's
Moonphase is
still current.
expensive.
Model, but some of these here, these are quite.
You know, honestly, my favorite is just a simple white gold time only.
Here we go. Bondage and discipline, $5. Archie and Tim in the Diamond District searching for a prince. And you know what, Bear? I don't think.
You'll find it.
But Bear, I want a deal. I'm not going to get screwed on the price.
No,
know
you
that
will get a
I
deal.
will.
By the way, you missed Mr. Zoso's super chat.
Mr. Zoso, $2. Cellini Prince around 10,000. Big time sleeper arch. Yeah, I think it is. I've owned a few modern Cellinis. I had a gold dress. It was just a circular on a leather strap years ago. This is like 15 years ago. And they have a different box. I don't know if you know this. The Cellini has a different box to the
Actually,
standard.
I own it. I just told you like 7 times. So yeah,
Yes.
I know that. It has like a little. It's like a little coupe on the
I know,
top
Bear,
of the
Bear,
box.
you owe me that after the show. Just PayPal that because we're
Wow.
pumping up the dogs. Okay,
Celine's got some cool looking stuff.
okay, Bear,
Yes.
we're pumping up the dogs. Okay, this is for you.
Oh.
Okay, payback. Okay.
Okay.
Get rid of it,
thank
dump
you.
it, pump it. I had one of these, like this. This is the 5115, like that. That's what it looked like.
Which one, Archie, did you have?
I had one like this here.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It was cheap.
I really don't like that.
It was cheap, Bear. You understand cheap?
Well, it's still kind of cheap, I guess. No, I mean, considering it's a Rolex, but
Oh, fuck me, Dad.
what happened?
Hello, Archie. I just want to let you know that Bruce passed away this evening.
Who is Bruce, Archie?
That was my friend I went to visit. You know the one I took him out in the Beamer?
Yeah.
63?
Oh my
Holy
I
goodness.
told you
shit.
my friend was going into palliative care. He's dead now.
I'm sorry, Archie.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that, Archie.
You just got the news?
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Sorry, Archie. He had a cancer?
No, he had lung and heart problems.
Sorry, brother.
Just give me a minute.
Yeah. It's okay, Archie. It's okay. Sorry that happened. It's just terrible news to happen right in the midst of the live stream. Sincere condolences to Archie.
Yes, most definitely.
It is Archie's good friend. His name was Bruce, and he passed away. And he was 63 years old. This is something that Archie just was informed. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's an unfortunate thing.
Man. Yeah, it sucks. The older you get, you know, it's just the more the more often you start hearing this kind of news, you know.
Yeah, I think maybe what we should do, try to ask Archie just to rest for the rest of the evening. Maybe we can do a
Yeah.
little bit of a
Maybe let 'em
live
take
stream on our own. Unfortunately, we don't have anyone here that has the controls, but Mikey, can you, I'm using phone. Can you ask Tim to pop in on the live stream, or can you ask Lord, because they have controls and we can actually.
I'll call Tim
I
right
mean,
now.
you and I can run it. It's not a problem. I just need someone that actually.
Sure. I'll call
and
Tim right now.
Bondage, we would love to have you on. Unfortunately, neither one of us is capable of dropping the link. Mikey and I don't have any controls on the channel. So we'll try to get Tim on, and we'll try to get what's his name, Lord on. They have the controls over the live stream, and then we can drop the link. Bondage, thank you very much for offering that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Half on Smash says that he already sent him a note. Thank you very much, Half on Smash. And hopefully he gets. Is he running a live stream as we speak now, or? Let me just check.
Stop.
His live stream is done, so he is not running a live stream. I don't know what to say. The green room, he also has the controls, but
I just sent Tim a text. Actually, I've tried calling him as well.
Do you have a Lord's contact information? Oh, there's Tim. Hey, Timmy, thanks for
Oh, there you
coming.
are. Okay.
Like,
We
unbelievable.
you heard?
Yeah, I just got the
Yeah.
call. That's why I'm here. Boom.
Thank you very much, Timmy.
Did you get that
I
call
mean, we
from
can
me or
No.
somebody else?
No. There was the
also.
Hop on Smash. Shout out to Hop on Smash, the man,
Okay.
Yes.
the myth, the
I just
legend.
texted you as
the
well.
legend.
Oh
By
Probably
the
5
way,
seconds later.
Yeah. Can
That
you drop
sucks
the
so
link
bad.
for bondage and discipline? Also, asked to
Link
come on. He
for
wanted
bondage
to.
and discipline.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh
Yeah,
my! I can't
60,
believe it.
63 years old, and Archie was definitely. You could see that he was
This is the guy who went to the palliative care, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Apparently Archie gave him a ride in his new car and stuff. And
No problem,
Yeah.
bondage. You tell us whenever you're ready,
Wow.
and we will do that. Ross, Rachel, Brady, my prayers go out to Bruce's family and friends. Thank you, Ross, Rachel, Brady,
Thank you, Ross,
for
Rachel.
very kind
Bruce,
words.
rest in power, man. This is really, really sad, but I think it's so good of Archie to be such a good friend. He had a really good friend in Arch. Because it just like,
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
never easy when the friend dies.
Yeah, when we lose friend, that's for sure. That's
But
for
you know
sure.
what? I have so much respect for Bruce, even though I didn't know the guy. Right? I didn't know the guy, but because he chose the palliative care, I mean that shows so much courage. Because I was reading a book about like dying. There's a really good book about dying, because all of us are gonna fucking die eventually, and
Yeah.
it's just inevitable. But we have a choice how we're gonna go, and there's people who go and they try to cling through all the surgeries and try everything, and it's just scientifically it never leads to better results. And going into palliative care, when palliative care, it means like you you accept that you're gonna die, and you
Yeah.
live your last days to the fullest. And the fact that Archie and him went for drive and just spend their last days enjoying life, that is so cool. So this guy, fucking legend. And this is how that's actually I he's a hero. Much respect to Bruce, guys. Rest in peace, Bruce.
Rest in peace, Bruce.
Mm.
How about we try to I don't want people to misunderstand, but we try
Yes.
to change the topic. Let
Yeah.
Archie deal with grieving.
Let Archie do it. Yeah.
we were
And,
talking watches, Cellini's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we actually I remembered last night we were talking about Cellini Prince, so I mentioned it to Archie. I don't even know how the conversation happened, but he seems to love that watch. It's just it just was he was intrigued by it, so we were checking some pricing and so on, and he was talking about the ticket for him coming to US was purchased by a Bondage and Discipline.
Yes.
So he's getting very excited about that. That's a big thing.
Now, did he mention whether Nico paid for the advertising yet or no?
He hasn't mentioned. So
He hasn't mentioned it. Okay.
I honestly don't know. Is this Nico's like a next 6 months advertising thing, or what's the idea here with Nico? Is this something he committed to?
The 6 months that was supposed to be the 6 months that Nico committed to buying the ad space.
I'll be right back.
Okay, Mikey. Okay.
Yeah, and Archie sent him the invoice. So, and I was a little bit busy last couple of days as well, so I wasn't able to make sure that Archie will follow up, because I told him, "Hey, Arch, set an alarm." I told him set an alarm to make sure you follow up on that. And
well, if he doesn't want to pay, he doesn't want to pay. You can't.
Oh no, of course. I mean, he just made a promise, so
Yep. Yeah. So
See here.
he might have actually stepped out. We are not going to say anything until, I saw interesting Instagram post from him today,
From Nico?
which was kind of a little bit mysterious, if for a lack of better word.
What did he say?
There's a picture of him. Hang on. Do you follow him?
You want me to pull it up? I can pull it up. Let's see
Pull
here.
it up. Pull it up. It was interesting post. It was not regular post, and I don't know what was the meaning of it.
Okay, 1 second.
Made me think. Right. I'm gonna send him a message because.
Are we talking about this one right here?
The one with the face, like doing his funny face, the last one, yeah, that's the one that
this one
he
right
just
here.
posted.
Okay,
but read what he wrote.
Okay, here we go. I've learned some incredibly valuable lessons this week. Lesson I will take with me on my journey moving forward. For some reason, the last couple of weeks, I've been scared. Interesting. Very scared. Sleepless nights. A mind that's always all over the place, a lot of worries, basically. But for what? Why do I allow myself to be scared? I've never been scared before, but everything I do, I literally go in head first, zero fucks given. Why all of a sudden do I allow fear to cloud my judgment? The business is at the best place it's ever been. April 2022 is already our new record month. Personally, I've never been better with some incredible news coming very soon. That's absolutely no reason to be scared. I think fear is part of everyone's journey. Accept it, but never allow the voice in your head. By the way, I have voices in my head as well. Of your fears to be louder than the other voices in your head. Enjoy the hustle. So worth it. Very interesting. I think me and Nico are very similar in that way. And also, speaking of voices in head, hello, Bondage. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Tim.
Hi, Bondage. Nice to see you,
Mike
sir.
Guy,
Yeah,
Bondage.
good to see you.
Freaking
Mike,
thing.
Cam, Bear, how are you guys?
Doing
Hey,
great, sir. Thank you.
Always a pleasure
Well, I
to
know
have
I'm sorry
Bondage.
this is a very...
Damn it. He cut off. Bondage, we lost you.
He's frozen. Yeah, it's gonna come back. It happens to me too. What do you
Bondage,
think
come
he said?
back.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
here he
back.
is.
No, it looks like the Xfinity truck is messing with the internet. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, now we can hear you. Yeah.
All right. Now, sorry to come at such a sad time, but happy to be here with you guys. So
Hey, it's great to have you here filling in for the content.
The friends are here in good times and sad times. The friends
Yes.
are always gonna be here. Is Mr. Sakahorn in? Somebody said Sakahorn.
People
Is
just love
Mr.
saying Sakahorn.
Well, so do I. I just want to see if he's actually in a chat, because if he is, he certainly
Let's see.
deserves acknowledgement. I don't see him.
I don't see
I
him
don't
either.
see him.
I think it
I
was
don't see him. Jim
Bon-
Jones just said Sakahorn.
by the way, you know what? Who is it? I think it's Blondie who says that by the way, can I tell you guys a secret? Can I tell you?
Please, nobody's
Bondage,
watching.
And Bondage, you will confirm. But Blondie said that she calls Sakahorn the guy in the crypt keeper.
yeah, she does.
Well, that's kind of funny.
You know what's funny is even Evan, who loves Sucklehorn, because Evan loves the Archieverse, as you know.
Yeah.
You know,
that's your son, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my son. We were waiting outside. We were visiting my parents in Dallas. So we went over to Fort Worth, where there's a Mexican restaurant called Joe T. Garcia's, which is it's kind of a local institution. And you have to wait in a long line outside. And there's a Catholic church right across the street. And he was talking about there she is.
Hi, Blondie.
Yeah. And he was talking about Sucklehorn, about how he would burst into flames from the sun and being close to the church. So.
I can imagine him turned into stone, and then like there'll be a crack going down the middle, and disintegrate into dust.
Mm-hmm.
And you just have the wind to take away the the ashes.
Whatever happened to Sucklehorn?
Nothing. He's still here. He's around. He's just floating and watching us all from every
From the
possible
crypt.
angle. And
Yeah.
if we ever cross the line, he will show up and kick our ass. This
Yeah.
is my brother from another mother, my Macedonian brother, Dan. Nice to see you, man.
Dan. For
Thank
the
you, Dan.
Pontiff. Good to see it. Bondage and discipline back on the stream. So
The
cool.
Godfather is here. The Godfather is here.
Oh, hey. Oh, is he Godfather? Okay, 1 second then.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but I am on Green Room's map. So I'm next to Bear, which I'm honored to be next to Bear on Green Room's map.
And so
That's
there
the
you
love
go.
theme. That's for Blondie. You have to play the actual intro theme for me.
I got one for Blondie. One
What's
second.
for Blondie? What's for
This one.
Blondie?
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
I love that song. I love that song.
Yeah, we got something for everyone. Actually, I need to
Yeah.
add more music. You guys, hey guys, if you want to request for me to add music to my board here, you can super chat your requests.
How come
Well,
you don't have
I'll
any
get-
music for me? Oh yeah, Russian national anthem. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Bear, you have to
Yeah.
an anthem, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
So wait, Bear, when are we gonna get together? Are we doing the Archie North America tour?
Yeah, I do plan to meet Archie when he comes to US, and then I'm hoping I will have the pleasure of meeting you and your son, your family, obviously. I know for a fact I'm gonna go to New York. Are you gonna be in New York as well?
Well, I don't know for sure. I'm probably not going to be able to do San Francisco because I definitely want to do Vegas with Archie because we have to see
And
how Archie
that's-
reacts.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Vegas and New York is what I am considering.
Okay, so I don't know if I may even have business in New York, so it's a good chance. But if not, we could do Vegas. So
That would be fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to meeting so many wonderful people.
no,
You-
it
I mean-
was like London Watch Show was great. We need to duplicate that here in the U.S. and Canada. So
See, I think this could be actually even better because
It'll be
here
better.
it's
No, it'll be better.
It's all Archie's people. There is no
correct.
other people. It's all about Archie and the people from his universe.
Correct.
And
And
I
way
actually-
better beef, by the way, too.
way better beef, no question about it. And better Wi-Fi, a better internet. Everything is better. So I'm looking forward to it. Hey, listen, I'm gonna finally meet Tim Wright
Yeah.
in person. Can you imagine?
Yes.
I mean, it's gonna be surreal. We have a super chat from Steven Monash.
Monash, $2. Laurel and Hardy, same as Archie and Tim. Skit needed.
Do you know Laurel and Hardy?
No idea.
It's a
see here.
very old duo. The two, I
Yep.
think they were British, and it's a black and white comedy. It's basically a lot of like a. I don't even know how to. Do you know Charlie Chaplin?
Yeah.
Very similar to that. So one is like fat and one is very skinny, and that
Yeah.
was
Looks
the
like-
whole
I need to lose
shtick.
some weight so that I don't turn into Archie, so we can actually recreate this. We just
So
need
it's
the
not
hat.
Laurel and Laurel. It's
Yeah,
Laurel
yeah.
and Hardy. Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly. And our dear friend Paul Silesius, $5 super chat. New York is better. It's not a Viking dealer show. I agree, Paul, so much. Actually, that makes sense. It's enthusiasts predominantly.
Agreed, Paul.
Well, wait
Yeah.
a second. Are we actually going to any watch event, or this is
Yes.
just
Watch
Archie?
time in New York. Watch time in New York.
Didn't-
Yes.
Tim Moss was gonna be there. Paul Silesius. I met Paul Silesius at the watch time
But
last time.
by the way, didn't
Yeah.
Steven put himself on the evil neutral list last night on the dungeon?
Stephen
war
Monash.
room?
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Yeah, he paid to be on the evil neutral list. Whatever.
Yes, he
He's
did.
very spicy. Hey, Arch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to tell you, a good friend of mine died there. You know
Fuck.
what? I'll tell you about loyalty, right?
Mhm.
See, Bear. only Eastern Europeans can be loyal like me and you, Bear. You know, I said to him,
I
he had a
think that
top level job.
Artem,
He was a financial controller in a big government organization, okay? And he got stitched up, right? So I said to him, I said, why don't we get revenge? And you know about my revenge, Bear. You know how I feel
Yes.
about revenge, don't you?
Archie loves
know.
revenge.
Oh, we love revenge. That's for sure. That's for
Now,
sure.
the only problem is, see, the problem with him was he was such a high level person. When he wants revenge, like these aren't just normal fuckwits. These are like important people. And that's why I nearly went to jail, see. Because when you fuck off important people, they start throwing shit at you. You know what I mean?
Indeed.
But the thing is, I said to him, he got the revenge he sought. Before he died, we got payback.
Good.
That's
Very
a good
nice.
feeling. You know that?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Hey, Arch, let's just make sure that you have
That was the
plenty of
rail
enemies.
fail. He was my rail fail leaker. See, he got shafted, and I said to him, instead of whinging, why don't we seek revenge?
Why don't we?
Their heads rolled. We made the paper, the front page of the newspaper. Important. A minister lost his job.
You are talking on the famous Queensland Rail, right? The whole
Yes.
thing, right?
I'm gonna
Because he
drop
was
the
the
link
financial
to.
controller there. So he got shafted, and we had to seek. He had dirt. We had to release the dirt. Bondage, I want to say to you, firstly, man, speak of loyalty. Thank you so much for coming through on the tickets.
Very welcome.
Fuck, they're expensive.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
even-
it's not so bad.
Can
from
I
Australia.
say
not so
something
bad.
to you, Archie? The moment when this happened and we did not know how affected you will be and you took off, Timmy jumped in. He wasn't planning to be on a live stream tonight. He jumped in to run the show. The bondage and discipline said, hey guys, I'll be there. Give me 5 minutes. You had a support system happen in a matter of 5 minutes, Paul.
It's fantastic.
5
man.
minutes.
Yeah. Any
Yeah.
emergency, I'm here ready to cover.
That's fantastic. I tell you
Even though
what.
no one super chats for me,
That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. Hey, I want to say this to you guys. I gotta tell you seriously. One thing I will say this to you is, you know how you have that Christian ethic, turn the other cheek, and just
I don't have that.
sorry, that's fucking bullshit. Revenge is sweet. Revenge is the
I
sweetest.
prefer eye for an eye or 2 eyes for
Yeah,
an eye. How's that?
exactly. Yes. Yeah, don't worry, bondage. I'm loyal to you forever. You know this.
Well,
there's
Same here, Bondage. I'm loyal
it's
to you,
okay. It's okay if you want to give me a wrench and then explode on me. Everyone needs to have Archie exploded on at least.
You don't
once in
understand. Actually, a good friend of mine explained something to me, Bear. You know what he said?
Tell me.
He said, that guy who gave you the Sky Dweller, he said you could never have an argument with him because he is always right.
No,
matter
you
what
can
he says,
actually.
he's
I think
always
you can.
right.
No, I actually believe you can have argument because he became your true friend. I really see it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
right.
good point.
Well, I
That's a good
100%
point.
I
believe
mean,
that
let's
Bondage
be honest,
right all the
Archie.
time.
You and I would not agree eye to eye on my watch choices all the time. So it's just the way.
All the
it is.
women. All the women. I'll be honest
Or
with
the
you.
women. Yeah.
You know.
Bondage, I
Or the
agree
women.
with you, man.
What's up, Cam?
I agree with you 100% on everything.
I tell you what, Timmy. I tell you what. I'm gonna go out for a little bit now. If you want to cover me for an hour or whatever, I'll pay you. How long would you like to do, Timmy?
We can do 2 hours.
Okay, I'll put it down in my book. By the way, my Google money's coming this week because I'm gonna give you a big injection.
By the way, did Nico get back to you?
I haven't heard a thing, man.
Have you done the follow up like I asked you?
I have done the follow up. I said, look, just tell me what's happening. I said,
No.
look,
No.
I
if you don't
bet you
want
he didn't. I bet you he didn't.
look,
Oh.
look. No, I did. Do you want me to send it to you?
No,
Okay.
we believe you.
Yeah.
Bet. I'm going to. So we're going to make it
Something
25 by 2.
strange is going on with Nico. We were just reading his post on Instagram today, and it sounded a little bit cryptic, a little bit mysterious, a little bit what the fuck is going on type
He's
of
got
thing.
voices in his head, Arch. He's stealing my shtick now. I said I have my voices in my head. About
That's
a
what
month
happens when you
ago.
leave a Ferrari outside, Bear. I had fucking voices in my head too if I was leaving a Ferrari out in the cold.
Do you want to hear my theory?
Yes.
Yeah, we want to hear your theory, Bear.
The gray market dealers are shitting their pants right now.
I think you're right.
Especially when they're sitting on a large quantity of inventory. And I don't necessarily think they're in trouble, and I don't want them to be in trouble. But
Bear.
they're not in a great position. How's that?
Bear,
Yeah,
they need to grow a set of balls. Do you understand? A set of balls. You have the market. It rises and falls, rises and falls. It's like crypto. It's like every other market. You got to stand your ground.
This is worse.
That's all true. But keep in mind, it also depends on the size of the business and what you can sustain. Nico is not David SW. Nico is not
Jeff.
Luxury Bazaar. You have a super chat from Jeff.
Jeff, $5. Sorry for your loss, Arch. I sent you on the 23rd of February, but I'm going to check it now.
Yeah, I actually do agree with you. I think that's the same thing I just texted Diego like a couple hours ago.
And I hope it's not the case, but I can understand stress. I mean, I remember when pandemic hit and how I felt about my business, and
yeah,
it can really take a toll on you. It can really create anxiety.
Yeah, I know this guy here. This is the stereo guy. The stereo guy, I think it is.
Tim.
Yeah, that's definitely I'm putting a double asterisk next to that. That's coming this week.
Ooh. Wait,
So
like beer. I went like I said yesterday, my friend sold that Air King for like 12 grand.
Really?
Now today I'm seeing them go for 9-10 grand, brand new, unworn.
Just hang on one tick there, Timmy. You wanted to ask something?
Yeah, so you're flying in. You're gonna be arriving on October 11th.
Oh, yeah. Blondie, he sent you the itinerary.
Yeah, I'm looking here right now. And then you're leaving. You even got him Vegas to Los Angeles. That's very thoughtful. Bondage.
That's why the ticket was so much.
Well,
Yeah.
you told because he's going to be in Vegas, so he's leaving from Vegas. Yeah.
Hey
Yeah,
man, I want
that
to
is
say, man,
so
that is
cool.
that is incredible,
Wow.
man. That is really fantastic, Bondage. Bondage, by the way, man. After this US trip,
We're gonna go to Thailand. Yeah.
we're gonna go to Bangers, and now it's payback for you. I'm gonna make sure he's paid back in the best possible way.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna shoot off now, guys. I will see you tomorrow. I'll be back on tomorrow. Timmy, I
Yep.
might need you to cover me for a couple hours tomorrow. I'm gonna come on for at least an hour and a bit. Thank you
cool.
so much, guys. I love you. Bear, don't turn the other cheek. Revenge. It's always good to have hatred in your heart. You know? The last thing I said to Bruce before he died, you know what I said to him?
What was it?
I said, why don't you start writing really nasty letters to people you hate? You can haunt them even in death. How's that, Bear? How's that for a grudge? He was a good guy. He was a really cool guy. He had a wicked sense of humor. That's the important thing. I'm going to let you go, guys. I'm going to go and I'm just going to have a relax, Bear.
Yeah, go relax, Archie.
You know what?
Before you leave, I just want to remind everyone we have.
And you know what? He had the most annoying.
Oh my God!
He had the most.
Can I finish just a thought, Arch? We almost have a 250 viewers. Please remember to upvote for the pontiff before he leaves. Please. And
I got to tell you, the most annoying fucking thing with him was we go for coffee. All he would drink is black fucking tea. Now, why the fuck can't you just bring a thermostat and have black fucking tea? Why do we need to pay $5 a throw for fucking black?
Hey, hot water
tea?
is
No
free. You can just
sugar,
bring a
no
pouch.
milk, just black fucking tea. A tea bag in a cup of hot water.
Oh.
Bear.
hey, that's
waste of
what he
money.
liked.
Tim,
That's what he
Tim.
liked.
Yeah, but why couldn't we just bring it in a thermostat? Why did we have to fucking pay for that? Do you
You
understand?
can
I
just
don't
bring your
know
own
that-
bag. They'll give you hot water, Arch, for free.
He didn't want to do that.
But you
See
could.
you tomorrow, guys. See you later.
See you tomorrow.
Take a
Tim,
day off,
pull up
Arch.
Diego's comment, bro.
Diego.
Tim, can I say something briefly?
Yes.
And then I'll shut up because I know I kill the super chats.
Okay, let's see here.
Just
No,
wanna say-
you can say it. Yeah, tell me.
I just want to say that, I have definitely, for a couple of days ago, I did sink down a little bit to, Blondie's insults.
He was
Lost.
cut off right when he was gonna say
Diego
something very
M.
important.
Blondie.
I think Blondie just jacked into his internet. Let's
How
read
is
this
it-
Diego M.
Wait,
Oh, you're
am I
back.
back? Am I back?
Yeah, you were cut off right when you were gonna say the
Yeah, I
most
know.
important thing.
Something's wrong. They're doing work on the fiber cables over here, so I
Gotcha.
apologize. But I just want to say, listen, there is room for Blondie in the Archie verse. I wish her no ill will.
Yes.
There is no conflict. I don't have any conflicts with anyone in the Archie verse, to the best of my knowledge.
Yes.
I suppose it always comes up sooner or
But
later.
you could see where the conflict between whom the conflict is on the dungeon, watching the war room chat.
Well, that's why I'm trying to say this, because listen, there's a war brewing in the Archie universe.
The Civil
and
War.
So
Yeah.
I'm not trying to create more sub wars because no one cares about the Blondie bondage, sub story. So I just want to let Blondie know.
You'd be surprised. All
Now-
that is a very important part of the Archie
Yeah.
universe.
because
You and Blondie have become as a part of a very dysfunctional family of ours.
I'll just bear. It's a really good
So,
point. Look, I
yeah.
think we can all say it clearly. It's obvious that Archie is on Team Bondage and Tim is
Yeah.
on Team Blondie. I think
I
that's
would say
obvious.
so.
You
I would
ask
say so.
anyone, everyone knows. Even though it's obviously, I would love to be on Team Bondage. This is impossible. It's too late. I mean, it's a hey.
Tim,
Look.
Tim. We're
Yeah.
all, even
So,
Archie's from Team Blondie.
I
Come on.
think. Look, in this sub war,
I
takes
prefer.
place
but you guys
between
have this
Bondage
coming
and
up in
Blondie.
Ocean,
People are gonna
and
have to choose sides.
No, listen. For example, one very anti-Blondie important panelist is Lord. He feels that she's simping too much, and
Oh, Lord
he's kinda
hates
getting-
Blondie. He's on Team Bondage.
Yeah, he is definitely sick and tired of it, and he feels that she should be treated as any other panelist rather than coming here and searching for all the attention. And he's not the only one. I heard that from quite a few people.
Well, I don't mind looking at Blondie.
Pardon me?
I don't mind looking at Blondie.
Well, you know what? You are kind of simping it yourself. So, in a way, to be honest with you, your opinion on this matter is not as relevant as Lord's. So, forgive me for saying that. I'm not dismissing you, but Blondie needs to accept that she is just a part of the team and not the center of attention at all times. Where did Bondage go?
His internet. The
Diego
guys,
M.
right? They're working on his
At
on his
Blondie.
internet.
How is it you can be just as annoying in the chats as you are on streams? Fuck me dead. Give it a break.
Sorry, I couldn't understand you, Cam, because it's breaking. I didn't understand you. Would you mind repeating, please?
Tim, you want to read it?
Oh yes. At Diego. Diego is writing at Blondie. How is it you can be just as annoying in the chat as you are on the stream? Fuck me dead. Give it a break.
Is that our Diego? That's our Diego?
It's a little bit too. I think you know what happened. I think you know
Well,
what
there we
happened.
go.
It
There
was
we go. See,
his
Ken?
his dog who jumped on the
Uh-huh.
keyboard.
Yeah, listen, Cam, there you go. Diego is another one that's not on a Blondie team. So just like everything else, everybody has different opinion. I think obviously Bondage and Discipline will have much more supporters and followers because he's just a fucking awesome guy.
Also, I think other people, they want the free Sky Dweller. Let's be clear. Blondie is
But
not giving away Sky Dweller.
Listen, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen.
I think everyone knows that, but
that's exclusive to.
But don't
to
tell
Aponte.
Mikey. Don't tell Mikey. Bear, can we just don't tell Mikey?
Here,
No, Mike
here
knows
we-
what Mike knows.
You're
what he needs to do for the root beer.
You're not affecting me in any way, shape, or form, man.
Dude, I
Here we
forgot
have,
to make this here, bro.
Paul Silicius, $5 super chat. I must admit, out of all the horological girls, Blondie is the most genuine / real girl.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Ah.
Again, Paul, I could not agree with you more because if you just start from Gringa to Kelly to the mousy German girl to all of them, there is a lot of fakery, bullshit, positivity, control of the character, presentation. It's a lot of fucking bullshit. Blondie is, very much centered of attention, but she is what you see is what you get. I am a huge Blondie fan, and for anyone that thinks that she cannot carry a great conversation, they should have watched her on Lord's After Dark night stream when they were doing a great chat on the ladies' watches and how they perceive the watches from their perspective. So I agree with Paul Silicius. There's something very genuine and real about her. Why the other girls, and Timmy, I know you have your Gringa connection and all that, but there's a lot of fucking fake bullshit going on.
Well, look, I'm not.
I'd have to agree with you.
I don't love Gringa because she's cute or anything. She is cute though. I can't.
I'll give Blondie an endorsement here, despite all of the bad blood between us. I will admit, in as much as I have my shtick in the chat, Blondie is hotter than Kelly.
No, whoa. You're crossing the line here, buddy.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, she is.
Okay, I want to just respond to Night Diver. Bear, I like you, but chill with the Jenny Ellie hate. It's not a hate. If I say that she's a mousy girl, that's not a hate, guys. Control yourself. The hate means you wish somebody ill thought. You want something bad to happen to that person. Noticing her mousy features is not a hate. We can't all see things in the same way. We cannot assume that if you are a big fan of her, that I need to be as well.
But Beer,
you know what?
Beer, I do agree with you. I do see Blondie as one of the only women in this community that wants to interact with the actual watch community. I personally wouldn't talk on Jenny L about her. I think she sees this more as a business than
100%.
Oh, Jenny L is not even in this community.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
This is a business for her.
Yeah.
But as far as the other ladies, I do agree with you. It's a lot of
no. I wouldn't even say that she's in it for business. I think she's in it for fame because she has all the money. She doesn't need the money.
She's a corporate face.
Oh,
of
Jenny L.
Jenny L,
Yeah.
Corporate
but Beth
face.
T. all about the clout.
Yeah.
Who?
Beth T.
Asian girl, the hot Asian girl.
She has every single watch imaginable.
Oh yes.
Beth T. I haven't even seen this one.
Oh, I'll show you. Pull it up, Timmy. Pull up Beth T.
Whoa. No, not Nico.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, get Nico out this screen, man.
Hold on. I'm trying. Here we go.
Thank God. Yes.
Yeah, okay. I can get behind this.
I can get behind, in front, anywhere you want it.
Okay, this is so obvious what it is, guys. Come on.
Look, she's
wearing
perpetual.
This is definitely really. This is ridiculous, but whatever.
FP
That's broken.
Is that FP
broken.
Yeah.
With twirlies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This I don't know. It doesn't do shit for me, honestly.
It's still in shit for me.
Honestly, it's okay to be. I mean, okay, whatever.
Actually,
Not
like,
as
what
cute.
kind of
She's not
AP
as
is?
cute as the Korean girl that you're going
Go back.
after, Bondage.
Go back.
But
What AP was that?
You're right. She's not as cute as the Korean girl, Tim, but it's
yeah,
okay.
the Korean girl is great choice, great taste.
Somebody asked, "Is that Wizard's girl?"
That's the wizard's girlfriend, correct?
Wait, what kind of AP is that? I want to see. Go back to the other picture.
That's 15500, bitch.
The
she said it
dial.
right there
It
as
looks
well.
different from the regular blue dial.
No, it is blue down. It's just the light.
So this lady is all about fame, right? Because she obviously doesn't need the money. So
She doesn't need the
She
money.
needs a rich husband.
Yeah. Where can I
Good
get
for
a
her.
husband like that? I mean, a wife.
Bondage and discipline's right here, man.
Yeah.
No, I don't think Bondage and Discipline would be able to afford that kind of toys for me.
no.
You know what
no.
though? I wouldn't. You know what though, Timmy? I wouldn't pay for this. This isn't worth the money.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean by it's not worth the money, Bondage? Explain
This
that.
woman, I mean, she's okay, but like whatever. Look at her lifestyle. Whoever's
Yeah,
paying for this isn't.
she's
worth
not, dude. Like, she does not look that good looking. Like, okay, she's good looking, but like,
Dude, this is
not
photoshopped
that.
and makeup and all the other stuff. By the way, we have a super chat from Ryan
Super chat.
Vlogs Live. All the watch ladies have watch collector husbands pushing them to get the fame.
Mhm.
Blondie is solo, and I respect that. Kelly and Jenny and Gringa are props. Yeah, I agree. That's true. I mean, they all have husbands who are watch collectors who basically use them as a props to build the channels, to build the Instagrams, and so on. And is that wrong? No, but there's no genuine person behind it. Where Blondie, I don't think Blondie. How did Blondie even show up here? It was through Bondage, right?
Yeah.
How did she
Yeah.
found this community? Bondage, she was through you, or how did she get to us?
Bondage invited her to jump on the stream.
Yeah, and she came on and she won our hearts.
She was wearing no,
You know?
I mean, she was wearing a wig and
He's
sunglasses.
Bondage. So Bondage was on this live stream, and he brought Blondie here, right?
Yes. Actually,
So
she
she-
came first. Blondie came. I think they had some kind of a dare. If I had to guess, they
Wasn't
had
it
some
there?
kind of a dare, truth or dare situation, and he said something like, "Oh, if you jump on the show, something, and then she did. I'm just guessing.
You know what? He's looking at us like a godfather. I'm starting to get a little bit.
No,
worried.
I don't remember. I do remember when Blondie was introduced. I do remember when Blondie was introduced to the community. I don't remember exactly how it evolved to that.
But she did not. She's not a. She wasn't a watch person. Is she a watch person? Is
No.
she
I taught her what she knows about watches. Yeah.
She told us about how she used to watch Bondage watch Archie, and she was always annoyed by it until eventually she got like a little bit used to it.
Yeah, she was annoyed because I'd get up early and I would watch the Archie videos while I was shaving.
Yeah, and you would
she didn't
giggle.
like Archie's Australian voice at 6 a.m. You know, when she was trying to sleep in.
Pavel, $5 super chat. Blonde wouldn't be here if it wasn't to fuck with Bondage's head. Stage 2 plan is to bet a Shein in Venice. Ooh!
Oh no, that's a burn.
Hey, more drama for the community.
No, that's not good.
I don't see that.
We'll get your lady.
Shein said he wouldn't mind.
I think Blondie really loves you, Bondage. Honestly, she wouldn't be here trolling you.
Shein and Blondie really hit it off.
I'm okay if Blondie wants to go with Mike or Oshin. I am okay.
To be honest with you, this is a funny one. I have to say, Eddie Trickster says Oshin calls out his own name during sex. And to be very honest with you, I think Oshin would actually laugh at that himself. He would not deny it. Stephen Monash, $2 Australian. Tim, that Godfather is roommate's new dial tone.
Ooh.
Mm. See, I think Blondie originally was perceived in a certain ways as a sexual object, which was not the right thing by most of us. But she kind of grew in her own way on the channel,
She's
and
developing her own character.
she has
Yeah,
a character.
I
She has
agree.
a
Listen.
personality.
I wish her no ill will. Blondie is very welcome in the universe, and
You know
Where-
what it is,
where-
bondage. A
where-
lot of
where-
people who join this community, they get
Mhm.
they experience this system shock after like a week or two because they read chat too much and they interpret.
yeah, I know.
what
I
people-
know. Like she doesn't understand. Like when you put your face on here, people are going to say nasty things about you. That's just the way it is.
Yeah. You
It's
can't
an
read
interesting
into it too
thing.
much.
Bondage says that I have not read one nasty thing about you yet.
No, there's been a couple, but it's okay.
I've
There's been
Okay.
a couple.
They're scared. They don't.
I certainly read a lot of them about us. I see Tim. I see for me all the time. Cam, Mikey. I mean, nasty shit that can be. I
Look.
remember Mike would get so affected by it. My God, in the early days of Mikey being on a live stream, he would actually feel bad and he would want to leave
He
until
was
he
scared,
actually
frightened,
and
frightened.
then he started
Like a
to
rabbit.
tell him. He started telling them to fuck off, and that was wonderful.
I'm frightened like
no, I
a
mean,
rabbing.
I
Tim, just
remember.
more-
I remember when
more-
I asked
more
Mikey
pissed off.
to take a stand on the court. Mikey was so scared. I was holding him in my hand like a rabbit and trying
Oh,
to calm
yeah,
him down.
yeah.
Said, Mikey, it's gonna be okay. Mikey, don't worry
Yeah.
about it. But he
Oh,
was
yeah.
all trembling. It was
You
so
worked.
good.
You helped me through it, Tim. Thanks.
Yeah,
And it all came out okay.
yeah. Look where we are. It's amazing. By the way, everyone.
yes, no. Look,
who-
we're all being trashed right now. Everyone's saying Archie, come back. The ship is sinking. See,
Hey.
this is what happens.
Oh, they just.
Of course, the show is never going to be as good without Archie.
Exactly.
Like with Archie.
Yeah.
But it's also
That's,
something. There's something weird, Bear. There's something weird. There's something's happening in the community.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Tell me.
Hold on.
Nobody's
hold on.
watching.
I just
Nobody's
need
watching.
there's something weird going on in the community. I heard people can't sleep at night. Everyone is just on the edge. Everyone is being very on the edge. I don't know what's going on. But
About what?
I don't know. There's just some weird vibe. It's the vibe. It's the texture. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. But
Okay.
everyone, I think, everyone can agree that something is happening. Like Green Room is scared.
By the way, the Watch Flipper cartel tells us the reason why the dungeon doesn't get ass kicked is because he's actually a decent guy. He's not e-bagger like the rest of the panel. I guess Mikey and I are e-baggers and Cam is an e-bagger. I don't know. I mean,
And me.
Mm.
we know that Tim is a fucking e-bagger.
I'm the biggest e-beggar.
But
That's my job.
Well, so
but
wait, do you guys
that's
mind if
his
I
job.
refresh my-
Yeah.
Do you guys mind if I refresh my drink? And if Blondie wants to come on, she can come on the panel. I won't.
Yeah.
for
I'll
Blondie.
grab a drink as well.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Let me put Kurt on here for you.
Holy shit.
Diego's
Fucking hell,
fucking
Diego.
throwing
Rich
big
biker, man.
bucks.
Diego just paid
Bear.
taxes. Bear,
There, give us a
growl.
growl. Tim, bunny ears on. Mike,
Oh,
give us
you
an
guys
Archie
want unboxing?
dance.
Okay, I can do that.
Cam, turn your camera on. And Bondage, let's see that unboxing in that order. Okay. And rest in peace, Bruce. What a beautiful super chat. All right, let's start then. Diego, here is my growl. Diego! And now, bunny ears come on. Thank you, sir. And
By the way, you can super
please-
chat to take them off.
Yes, of course. And now, Mikey, are you ready to give us an Archie dance? Please and thank you, Mikey.
Muted.
Yeah, I
muted.
guess I'll do an Archie dance.
This is for Diego. We're doing it for Diego. Okay,
Oh, we
big
love.
bucks, man.
By the way, you guys don't understand this super chat from Diego. This is so much more meaningful because he just did his taxes.
Yeah, this is a
And
young
it was
man.
rough.
He's not as wealthy as many people, and this is a
No.
big super chat from him. So we
Wow,
appreciate
he
it,
did
Diego.
pay
This is
a lot. Yeah, no, for
Yeah.
that kind of a super chat, no problem, man.
okay. And Bondage, you prepare for the unboxing, please, when Mikey finishes dancing.
All right, here we go. Dancing with Archie coming up.
There we go. What music is what music does he dance to?
Look, I have a few
Oh, okay.
things, but
Okay, let's get some music going. What's happened? Go with the music.
they're cut because we don't want to get a strike. We don't want to get a strike. I can't touch it. I can't believe he actually remembers he does the same
It's
move.
the same routine, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a routine.
There is a specific routine that he goes with. And Ken is turning the camera on. Thank you, Ken. Looking good, my man.
Beautiful eyebrows.
Very good. And the last thing we have, oh, don't do that, Ken. Don't be like that. Come on, be a nice gentleman.
Unbelievable.
And the next thing we have is the unboxing. The unboxing.
Oh, Diego.
Okay.
Full screen, please, Timmy.
Here we
for
go.
Unboxing.
Oh, we're doing an unboxing?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's see here. Let's actually do it like
I
that.
don't know how to do these properly, but so this
Oh,
is
don't
quite
you
a
worry.
plain box.
You're doing great job so far.
As
Wow.
you can see, yeah.
Wait, what box is that? Hold on, let's
Don't
try
rush
to
it,
have
don't
people
rush
guess.
it, don't rush.
Give
don't
people a
rush.
couple seconds to
Confirmed
try and guess. Is
Yeah,
this
yeah.
not a generic box, right? This is
Yes.
from the company.
What's in this?
Hmm.
All right.
So, is this purchased from the dealer, or is it like a third party, or
This is authorized dealer.
authorized dealer? Okay, and the box has no markings on it. What the fuck?
No, it does. It does. It's just very subtle.
A very subtle. Okay, guys in the chat, do you have any idea what could this be?
FP Jorn.
Voerderlijnen? A Voerderlijnen?
By the way, drop
they're
the
telling
link
me
Some
for.
kind of a
Open it.
micro brand.
Okay,
Look
so
at
I'll
that.
show you
Well,
the case.
obviously.
Here's the box.
Holy shit! Look at this leather. Can you sniff it? Sniff it.
Wow, that's
You need to
compact.
sniff it and tell us, is it
Sniff
real leather? Is it a real leather?
No. This is like Louis Vuitton. I'm gonna sniff women's shoes. This is real leather.
Okay.
Better guess.
Is it Audemars Piguet?
What was
No, that's not Audemars Piguet.
Is that a Lange? Is that a Lange?
No.
Laurent Perrier!
Oh.
It's a Laurent Perrier!
Perrier. Wow.
Holy shit!
I was close.
Yeah. See, Paul
Tourbillon?
Paul Silicius
No,
wins.
no.
Paul Silicius wins.
I
Timmy,
like.
He's a
I
legend.
like my simple.
complimentary picture of you and Pontiff goes to Paul Silicius.
But Snake, Mike, this is the treat right here.
That is beautiful. That's gorgeous.
And this is when I started looking at these, and I'm not going to trash Patek. I own Pateks, and I will never trash it. But when you look at the sharp angles on a Patek, you can see that they're making 60,000 watches a year these days. When you see the sharp angle on something like Laurent Perrier, you can see that they're only making a couple hundred watches a year.
Can you show us watch a little bit closer to the camera, please?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
It's just a navy blue square galley. Yeah.
Wow.
that looks a little bit like a. It's inspired a little bit by the pattern, but sorry, by
No, it's like a rich
Panerai
man's. It's like a rich
old
There's a little
Rolex.
Panerai-esque look to
Yeah.
it.
Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
What's the size of that?
That's
watch?
beautiful,
It looks
man.
large.
These are
is that a micro rotor?
41 millimeters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a micro rotor automatic or?
Yeah.
I
yeah.
couldn't hear the size. Can somebody repeat the size, Mikey?
41. It's 41 millimeters, Bear.
Okay, that's
Man.
not big. That's not big.
No, it's a very nice, classically sized watch. Well, I put it, but yeah.
Why don't you put it on the wrist? Let's see it on your
Okay,
wrist.
I'll put it on. I'll put it on.
Yeah.
I've heard of that
You
brand.
You know what they?
Nice score, man. I'm very happy for you.
Here's the one chintzy thing they do though, because the box is very nice, but they give you a loop, but this loop is shit. It's like a. Yeah.
Just just send it to Tim. Tim
Hey,
collects.
I'm collecting those. You know who has
He
the
was,
best loop?
Who?
Lange.
That's true. Actually, I can see that. He was going through the London show and begging everyone to give him a loop.
I have three.
All right.
So
Okay.
now
I'll
we're gonna
put
see
this
the
on,
wrist
but
shot.
you just don't make me the center of attention. I hate being the big square.
Okay, we don't make him big square, but when he puts it on and we want to see it,
Yeah.
then we have to do the big square.
Yeah. We're putting it on right now.
Okay.
That's a really elegant watch, man.
Oh wow.
No, I'm still the big
Wait,
square.
how big are your wrists, Bondage?
What's that?
What's the size of your wrist?
I am just under 7 inches.
That's what she said.
Same as my dick.
fucking Cam. I knew
Okay.
he was gonna say that. I just knew
There
it.
you go. Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, that looks good on you.
Beautiful. dude.
That actually does really look good on you.
Yeah.
Honestly,
This is
that
beautiful.
looks
Oh, Bear,
good.
this is beautiful.
Really
Bear,
does.
I don't know if you own Laurent Ferrier, but you need to look into it. It's
Le
Yeah,
Grand
but it's-
Perrier.
I've heard of
That's
them
beyond
before.
that's beyond my abilities. I'll be very honest with you.
It is not beyond your abilities. They're cheaper than Patek.
They are?
Yeah.
Really?
They haven't really completely taken off. But they're expensive. They're super expensive.
No,
Paul
they're gonna be
Silesius
about
is
50,000.
just so you know, Paul Silesius is one of those guys who appreciates this stuff.
Yes.
And he's extending congrats to you, Bondage and Discipline.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey, Paul
I,
Felicius, let me know. Email me your address. I'm gonna send you the picture.
Actually, give him an option. Give him an option. Which one? Actually, send him
No,
more than one. You
I'll
cheap
send him
fuck.
5. I got 5
Yeah,
pictures. Yeah.
send him all five.
Oh man, those are
okay?
I'm
amazing.
just gonna. Huh?
Those are amazing.
Yeah. If you Bondage, if you want, I'll send you a pack as well. Just text me in the thing.
We can do it. No, man.
I mean,
Man, we had so many good times in London. I don't need those pictures. We're good.
Oh
If
yeah,
you,
yeah.
I don't know if you have do you have the Paul Silesius number, Timmy?
I have him on Instagram.
So do I. So he can send you to on Instagram. Exactly. That's the best way.
I mean,
Hey, Bondage.
I signed
Bear.
the best one.
Look.
Bear, we're
Okay.
gonna find you a Laurent Ferrier, man. This is gonna be your shtick, man. Trust me.
How much is that watch, for example?
It's
Just
about
give me
50,000.
peanuts.
Just peanuts. Yeah.
$50,000. Wow.
And there's another big fan of Laurent Ferrier, CB 499. I'm a big fan of Laurent Ferrier. My compliments, Bondage and Discipline.
Yeah,
There's
Bondage.
there's
I
some
don't-
really.
I don't know if the first time I heard of the brand was the Sport Auto. I don't know
Yeah.
if you've seen that one. Do you like that as well?
They
That's the
just
one
came
I
out
know.
with that, and I actually called an AD, and they're going to probably get. So in the U.S., they're probably going to get nationwide about 10 watches a year to the 4 or 5 dealers that there are, and the waiting list is already 100 people.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
It's
That's what you
100.
have.
10-year
No, wait,
wait.
I'm not. Hold on. This is the watch I was wearing earlier. If you want to see even more impressive finishing, I'm not trying to spruik anyone, but look at this baby.
Fuck. Oh, that's the Maurice Grossman.
This is the Maurice Grossman, yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit, man. That's the one that actually people were talking about pulling out the crown.
Yeah, that's the one that Showcase was looked at the video where they do the engraving on the dial, the tremblage. This is absolutely, I mean, this blows I'm sorry, I love Longe. I have an 1815 chrono. This blows their work out of the water. It's not even a comparison.
Yeah.
Maurice
so
Grossman,
much more hand finishing, yeah.
No, here's the thing with Maurice Grossman, Bear. Like they're very boutique, and I hate their logo. Now on this watch, the logo's good. They use like this, you can see it's very subdued.
Simplified. They just put M
their
Grossman
regular
instead of
logo,
putting the whole name with a little.
If they would just fix their logo, they would be the next Longe. But their watchmaking, the attention they give to it, it is top notch. It is German, so if you don't like Longe, that might be, it is German, but
be a problem.
It is top notch. So
why would you assume I don't like German? What's wrong with what kind of reputation?
There are lots of historical reasons why Eastern Europeans don't like the Germans.
You don't like the Germans, Bear? This is the first time I hear about it.
Yeah, that's shocking
News
to many.
to me.
Shocking to many.
Yeah.
We have a super chat from Thomas G. 199 euro. Bondage, when are you getting the Zeitwerk date?
Oh, that's a good call. I think it has to happen in 2023. Yeah. I think that Longe is going to the good news about Longe is I think that Longe used to always be a brand, and I very much regret not buying a Zeitwerk 3 years ago, because Longe was always one of those brands that like they just tanked on the secondary market. They just tanked.
Mm-hmm.
And they're definitely riding the wave. But I think that Longe will be one of those brands that comes back to reality. I mean, I don't think everything will slow down eventually, but I don't think you're going to lose your shorts on Rolex. They'll slow down, and there may be some models where like, hey, if you bought a root beer at 33K, you may regret that. But but it'll just slow down a little bit. Longe will be one of those that'll come back to earth. I mean, we're talking relative earth, right?
How many watches in your collection?
Probably
15 now?
Just under 20. Just under.
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
Under 20, and this is all of this type of quality.
Oh no, I own 3 Rolexes. Which by the way, I consider Rolex to be very high quality as a daily wear.
Okay.
I love my Rolex, but it's not the same. And don't get me wrong, the Rolex will be worth more than this, but Rolex is not this craftsmanship. It is what it is. But
okay.
For wearing an everyday watch, and you can just throw it in the sand and let it freeze and it'll still work. Rolex is the king.
So which Rolexes have you decided to own? Obviously, you could have any Rolex you wanted.
I've owned a lot of Rolexes over the years. So my favorite is the Seedweller 4000.
Filtered down to just 3, right?
Yep. My favorite is the Seedweller 4000.
Of course.
That is my favorite.
Yeah.
I have the Oyster Perpetual 39 white dial.
Oh, wonderful.
I love that. That one is also it's almost up there with the Seedweller for me. And then I have a Coke.
39 mil.
I have a GM2 Master. The Holes Case GM2 Master 2 Coke. Yeah.
Coke. Very nice.
The Seedweller 4000? Which one is that? Is that one of the newer?
That's a new one. That's discontinued. It was running only for I think 2 years. It was ST4K ceramic 40 millimeter.
40 millimeters. Just a small one that was only made for 1 year, right?
1 year, I think. Yeah.
It was made for about. It was actually made for about 3 years, but it was the first ceramic Seedweller. But it was 40 millimeters.
Right. Yeah. And most wanted Seedweller by far.
Well, Bondage, what about those Rolexes that made you want to cut it down to 3? What about these 3 watches made you want to stick with them?
Oh,
sorry, I'm back. I know it's annoying. No, the Seedweller 4000 was the first ceramic Seedweller, Mike, but it was 40 millimeters, which they later 2 to 3 years later they upgraded to the 43 millimeter with the date window. So the Sea Dweller 4000 doesn't have the date magnifier.
Yes,
Yeah.
because it's 40. It's a 40 millimeter.
It's a 40 millimeter.
Never made a 40 millimeter with the Cyclops.
It's a 40 millimeter with no Cyclops, but a date.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bondage, what made you pick these three? Like, what made you narrow it down and choose these three options? What about these watches?
Well, I think the 16610. I think that the pre-ceramic GMT Master 2s, they're the quintessential Rolex beyond a Submariner. You know, but like I really did. I mean, like when you think of a Rolex, that's what you think of. And it is the perfect. I have a slightly smaller wrist, as I just informed you of. So it's just a great size. And as much as I love the look of the ceramic Rolex, the pre-ceramic Rolex sizes are just classic. They really are. They're svelte. I like the Sea Dweller because even though I love my Rolexes, as you can tell by my watch selection, I like watches that are a little offbeat and no one else wears. So if I'm going to wear a Rolex, the Sea Dweller 4000 is the perfect quirky Rolex because everyone thinks it's a Submariner, but it's not. It's the Sea Dweller 4000. And they're for.
Hey, what's wrong with that sub? It doesn't have a Cyclops. What's going on? Is that fake? That sub?
Exactly. They think it's a fake sub.
Mm-hmm. What other?
Because let's be honest, sub is so boring.
What other watches would you like to mention from your collection as of a point of interest that you see them in a unique way? That you actually have something to say about.
Well, I tell you what, I have a Voodoo Lightning coming that I will show you guys when it comes in.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Someone needs to send you the link for my interaction with the Lightning.
Well, what was the name of that brand that you just mentioned?
Embarrassing.
Voodoo Lightning. That's handmade. That's like bespoke.
Kari would align.
Okay.
Yes, and Timmy did a fantastic thing. Basically, when he met Kari, who was very nice and polite to Timmy, and Timmy was also. Timmy wanted to know a little more about the brand, and he was asking him about the modules on their chronographs. So Kari looked at him like, "What the fuck is wrong with this guy?"
Oh wait.
He smiled, kind of smiled, smirk smile.
Soyoda Mose likes my Blanc Pan.
Ah, good choice.
Oh,
quirky,
you have a blank
quirky stuff.
Which blank pan you have?
When he reboots, he'll tell
when
us.
he reboots, we'll find out.
About watches because watches help me tell the time.
Yeah, Soyoda Mo, there you go. I can my gold Blanc Pan is good. It's my Putin watch.
A gold blank pan. Gold. Which gold? Which one?
It's I can't. You don't have a Blanc Pan. It's a 5015, but they have like the million letters behind it. But it's that matte rose gold with the blue dial 50 fathoms.
Timmy, can you bring it up? Can you please bring it up?
I can go get it if you want.
I have it right here.
Oh, please. No, sit down, relax. Yeah. Timmy can bring it up, and we can actually see gold. Blank blue dial. Any Breguet? Any Vacheron?
No, I don't have a Breguet. I don't have a Vacheron either. Yeah, this one.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, this is rose gold.
Yes.
This is literally the watch that Archie fisted me for talking. Archie.
What do you mean?
Because I was doing a live stream, I was talking about watches, and then I came onto Archie's show, and he was so angry at me. It's like, this guy's just talking about watches. You know, because I was saying, "Oh, this is great. This is a great bargain." Because actually, on Chrono 24, it's like 20,000.
Yeah, you can get these. I picked this up for 21K.
Yeah.
What's the size on this one?
45 millimeter. It's a standard 50 fathoms.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. Except it's
beautiful.
Solid gold, Bear. Solid gold for 21. What a joke!
It's like wearing a car on your wrist. Yeah.
Fuck, that is cool. Damn. You know,
Tim,
I would go.
can you
for
help
this
me? I want to know what's the best way of getting a Pepsi at retail or at a discount. I need some ideas. Who can help me? I need some good ideas. Maybe a Panda Daytona at a discount. Because I heard these ADs are got their begging bowls.
I don't think Sovereign. I don't think this is leather. I think this is the sail strap, right? It's the nylon, right?
No, this one's leather.
That's a
I
leather.
think no, I think they do make great sailcloths. I think Blank Pond. This comes on the blue leather strap. This is like
he frozen? Is he frozen again?
He is.
Yeah, I am. I'm having problems, guys. I'm sorry.
This is not leather, right? This is the sail strap.
No, that's leather.
Unfortunately, on this one, it does come leather, but I went and got the navy blue sail strap.
Nice.
Yeah, I agreed because I agree with Sovereign. I do find it unnatural having leather straps.
I agree. It was a mistake. They should have stuck with the navy blue sail strap, but you can go get it. You can go get it.
So is it aftermarket that you got, or?
Oh yeah, because these tank. You can get these for $21,000. Yeah, you should never pay retail for these.
Yeah, that's
No. I'm talking the strap. Is it also the Mont Blanc?
Oh no,
the strap from Blank Pond
for a Blanc Pond sail strap. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, because I would have a problem if it's not. I have a strange fixation that it actually has to be from the brand. I really cannot handle aftermarket straps. It bothers me psychologically.
For the Blanc Pond sail strap, I 100% agree. There's really not a substitute for it. So
cool.
Yeah, especially because Blanc Ponds they're not really making a lot of stuff on the metal bracelet. You know, there's just something about that watch. It would look, I don't know, it would look really weird on a metal strap.
Bondage, how long you been into watches?
I bought my first luxury watch when I was in the Navy in 2001.
What was your first luxury watch?
It was an Omega Seamaster 300 Professional.
The sword hands.
With the sword hands, yeah.
Oh, sword hands. Yeah. Fantastic. Why are you bondage and discipline?
Because it was a joke. Evan and I were on Archie's live stream, and it was funny to make Archie read, nasty super chats and bondage. And so that really is all it is to it. I'm actually not necessarily into bondage and discipline. Although if there's any beautiful women that want to, come partake, I won't, deny it.
What was that inspired by? Like where did you come up with that? Because you said Evan, you renamed your account.
You do know that Evans actually had several banned accounts on Archie. So
really?
Can you please, Evan, give us a 10 uploads? We need to get to 100.
Guys, hit.
Wow, we would like 10 of them.
Make sure you
gorgeous. That is gorgeous right there. Sorry.
Right?
Didn't mean to interrupt. I just stepped back in and saw that, and I'm like, oh my God.
No, I mean, like, listen, it's definitely a large-sized watch. Although, and Barry, you own a 50 fathoms, right?
Yes, I do, the steel one, and I'm not a big fan of it.
You're not a big fan? It's okay, but like you do have to admit though, they're a large watch, but they don't wear as large as they advertise. They're very
they do. We have the same wrist size, by the way, you and I, 7 inches, and I find that it's getting over. It's sticking out.
I like big watches. I got the James Cameron, and what size? How many millimeters is that watch?
45.
Oh, 45. Wow, that's a big Panerai territory.
It's Panerai territory, but I will say this, Mike, and I know that even if you don't like the size, I know Bear will agree. Beautiful. The fit and finish, the quality and the movement, and also the fit and finish of the 5015, it is definitely a notch above Rolex. I'm not saying it is. It is.
Oh no.
No, I love first of all, I love the size. I like big watches. I don't like small watches. So I love the big watchness about it. And I am one of the ultimate appreciators of the super fine craftsmanship. I appreciate that more than probably most people.
Well, Mike, let me give you a suggestion. You can pick up that solid gold 50 fathoms for far less than the root beer.
Really?
For the
absolutely.
price,
No,
the
20
retail
K,
price
20K.
of root beer, he can
Yeah.
pick this up, right?
What's that?
For
That's what he
the
said.
retail price of root beer, Mikey, you
Yeah.
can pick up that solid
You can-
gold 50 fathoms.
For the retail price of that 50
On the gray
on the
market,
gray.
you can pick up that solid gold 50 fathoms for about 21 to 23,000.
Which is the retail price of the root beer.
Yeah,
Root
no, the
beer-
root
root beers
beer
are like
in
15.5.
gray market root beer is way above that.
Yeah,
So,
no, gray they're like 35.
Yeah.
I think list is like 15.5.
Plus taxes, but you have
were
to
in the
don't
Navy.
forget
Maybe.
about the
Blondie,
taxes.
I think.
you were in the Navy.
Yes. Yeah.
For how long were you serving in the Navy?
9 years.
Wow, I may have to change my lanes here.
Yeah.
That Blanc Pain just rocked my world.
No, it's
Yeah.
worth thinking about. I mean, for resale, it's going to kill you, but for that
Well,
bang for buck,
I'm a collector. I don't give
It's
a shit about
15.
resale.
It's 15,250 at retail, plus you have to factor in taxes, which makes it like a $17,000 watch.
Yeah.
So not much more. You can get. Let's go to David SW. See, I know David SW has, because I was talking about this watch
Yeah,
being on David SW, and Archie
He
had a
has this
meltdown.
gold one.
Yeah,
he
let's
has?
look it up. Let's find one.
They probably sold it
I
by
may
now.
actually pull the trigger on one. I mean,
Probably
I have
sold
that.
it by
I
now,
have
but
that
I
right
remember
now.
talking about it, and Archie was like, "Man, this guy's just talking about watches. What the fuck?" Oh damn! Look at they got the air command. Let's see it. No, it doesn't have it now, but
you can buy
had-
that white Blanc Pond for Blondie, $6,000.
wow! Look at this, Blondie, come back.
Yeah.
Do I have to buy? Oh no, this
That's
Bath
actually
Escape.
that's a very pretty watch for the lady.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
And it's syringe hands and all.
Look at this. So cool.
I've already learned my lesson about buying big ticket
Blondie,
items
what do you
for
think? Would you
girls.
marry me if I buy you this watch?
Yeah.
Actually, I do
You see,
investigate
Bear,
watches that I have
they're saying nasty things
direct
about me.
interest
See,
in.
they do say nasty things about me.
Who said nasty things about you?
Well, I don't care. I'm just saying, like, they do say nasty things about me in the chat.
Who?
I mean, that's the
Nobody
people
said.
who already
I don't
have
see
a-
it.
Yeah, they're
By
saying
the
I'm
way-
wearing a Kmart shirt.
Bondage. This is how you can
Well,
Well,
tell
who cares
someone
about
who
the
has.
shirt?
No, I don't care.
That's
Yeah,
not nasty though. That's
and
just
you consider
jibing.
that nasty? Holy
just
shit!
poking.
You gotta see what they say to me, man.
Guys,
Yeah.
mean, seriously, what's wrong with
No,
you?
but seriously, for a girlfriend for $5,000 to $6,000, isn't that a great watch?
it's
Yeah.
amazing.
It is. It is. Okay. So, what do you have from Omega?
Let's see.
I only have my Seamaster Professional. I used to own a Moonwatch, but I don't anymore. I never bonded with my Moonwatch, so
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Do you know? Are you familiar with the 300 Heritage model, the Lollipop?
I am.
Seamaster.
Yeah.
That's the Omega that's kind of caught my eye. Because I'm not a big fan of the regular Seamaster. I don't like the skeleton hands, and I'm just personally don't like the scalloped bezel.
Well,
But I mean that's just my personal things. And I really liked the Heritage because it was a little more
Okay.
subdued. But man, after seeing that last watch, that Blanc Pain, that's a 50 fathoms, right? A gold
Yep.
50 fathoms.
Let's check on Chrono 24.
Yeah, let's look at this. I'm serious. I mean, I have enough to grab that right now. I may.
Well,
Calm
don't say
down,
that on
Mikey.
air.
Just
on
calm
air,
down,
say
Mike.
you don't have.
Calm
You can
down.
only afford half of it.
Calm down, Mike.
Well, I mean, like, Mike, I don't want you to like settle. Like, if the root beer is your itch, this won't scratch it. But
It's definitely my itch, but it's also kind of like, an impossibility that I'm trying to, hope for a miracle for kind of deal.
Anything,
Yeah.
by the way, while they're watching and looking for this blank pen, which doesn't intrigue me as much, to be very frank and honest. Anything from Cartier in your collection?
no, I do have the Blue Dial Santos.
Blue Dial Santos was your choice. Interesting. You like it?
I love it. Yeah. Great watch.
What do you like about it? Do
That's
you
it.
wear
That's
it
it. There,
often?
21. That's the
Well,
watch we're talking
this
about.
isn't the one I have. This is
No,
the
it's
yellow
different.
gold, but it's still gorgeous in the black dial.
Holy shit.
I like the bezel. I like the
Yeah.
the kind of domed bezel.
You know what that's called? The jelly bean. The jelly bean.
It's
Jelly
covered
bean?
in sapphire, Mike. So the bezel's loomed.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true. That's true. Same as the steel one.
But
That's
the
the one thing I like about that watch.
the
as well.
model that you had pulled up earlier, which model is that? So just so I can write it down.
I don't know. Timmy needs to find
Thing
it.
is this
It's
one. I
actually
think it's
pretty
gotta be
rare.
this one.
There's not a lot of them out there, but
Oh, really? Okay.
but take a look, Timmy. Is it not in chrono?
I mean, this looks like it, but I think it's
No,
just
no,
the
that's
lighting
not
is
it. That's
horrible.
the yellow gold black dial. You got to find the
Oh,
blue dial.
shit.
Yeah.
I thought maybe it was just the horrible lighting. No, there's one for 30. This one is clearly it in Italy.
That one had a
That's
blue
it.
dial,
Yeah, that's
didn't
it.
But that's way too
Yeah,
expensive.
you don't want to pay that price.
Right.
But that's it.
Huh, looks like they all sold out. There was one I remember looking they had it, but
Wow.
So what
huh.
other brands you have? I'm trying to figure out and throwing brands at you.
This is
So
a
what
very
else do
eccentric
you-
watch. You see it, Bear. This shows great taste because he got it when the price
Actually,
was
to
hot.
be very honest with you,
21,000.
what shows me his taste is his choice of 3 Rolex watches more than anything.
Very
We're
eccentric.
talking about the guy that no, it's not eccentric. It's a very tasteful watches. The Y39 is beautiful OP. I
Yes.
think it's actually nicer than any other OP 41s that are made
Correct.
today.
Correct.
And the SD 4K is fucking ultimate diver. And then he has a vintage Coke, which just shows how what his taste is like. What other brands do you have? What other brands? What else you have in your collection?
I have Speak Marine, which is very boutique-y. I have Patek, of course. I have a 5172, the chronograph. I also have the 5235, the regulator. I may have gotten the number wrong. Sorry.
That's okay.
The regulator.
Mhm.
I have. Sorry, I'm cycling here. I have 2 Grand Seikos.
No shit.
Yeah.
Hang on. That's interesting that you chose Grand Seikos. Do you mind which Grand Seikos have you chose?
I have the Snowflake because that is the definitive Grand Seiko.
Can I tell you something?
I also have the blue flake or whatever what do they call the light blue snowflake? I have that one.
Yeah,
Iki Miriyaki or something. Iki
no,
Hibiki or something.
No.
It's
I know which
something
one
like
you-
that. It's
It's
something
not Iki Habiki. What the
it's
heck are you
something
talking?
like that.
Bring it up. Bring it up, Archie. Bring it up. You know which one is he talking? The ice blue snowflake. Just
Is it the
search
sky?
like
It's not a skyflake, I think.
It's a skyflake. It's a skyflake.
No,
exactly.
I don't think
Not-
it's a skyflake. Let's see why it's not loading. It just showed it for a second and then blinked away.
No,
not this one.
no, it's not that one. I
No.
have the one on the.
It's this one. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
That one.
Yeah, the
Maybe
one, the
Tim
all
is
metal
right.
bracelet. Yeah.
See, I told you. It's the Iki Hibiki or something. You'll see. I'll
Yeah, no one can know. No one can know
this one, right?
No, it's on all
No.
metal. No,
The other one. Okay.
right there.
Oh,
Yep.
this one.
Yeah. Yep,
Okay.
that one.
Bring it up, Timmy. Bring it up.
There you go. No one knows the Grand Seiko numbers.
Interesting. By the way,
Yep, that
here's
one.
a guy who knows all of them. Oh shit! By the way, if I was at the Grand Seiko event and these guys were like saying reference numbers there, I was like, what the? These guys are insane for remembering all the numbers.
Yeah, of course they are. So this is
So
interesting.
this
that
is
you
not
chose
this is not the
those.
one that I thought. It's not
What do
the
you
Hibiaki.
like about Grand Seiko? What's your affinity toward Grand Seiko?
The spring
It's-
drive. How cool! How
Well, number
cool it
one,
is.
it's just different Japanese aesthetic. So when I used to travel to Asia, wearing the
Mhm.
Grand Seiko, I mean, maybe I'm stupid, but like it felt cooler.
Mhm.
And
Why do you say maybe I'm stupid? I don't understand. Why would you have to say that?
I would say that, like, to be honest, it's because I like unique and weird and quirky pieces.
Mhm.
And Grand Seiko, I don't like their sport pieces so much. In fact, Showcase and I were talking about this a little bit in the chat in Archie's, WhatsApp.
Mhm.
That Grand Seiko does their best work when it's a little bit dressier, and not the sports pieces. When they do the crazy dials or whatever,
Their sport pieces
they
are
do their best work, and there's a different aesthetic than the Swiss German look that you get in Swiss watches, and it's and also listen, I get it. Like, we all have our own budget, Bear. We all have our own limits, but to me as a watch collector, and I have my different buckets I want to hit. If you have the money and you want to go into Japanese and you want to go into Grand Seiko, I think you should own a spring drive, because that's what makes Grand Seiko special. Don't get me wrong, they make outstanding automatic movements. But what's special about Grand Seiko is the spring drive. And so I think everyone that can afford it, and if they like that aesthetic, they should get a spring drive Grand Seiko. So
I psychologically have a problem with spring drive.
Yeah.
But listen, I'm not a Grand Seiko fanboy. I had a Snowflake. I actually did a terrible thing that I cannot forgive myself. I traded my white dial Rolex OP39, the one you have, for Grand Seiko Snowflake. And why did I do it? I don't know. Sometimes we just do stupid shit in this hobby. And I wanted to have the quintessential Grand Seiko, which in my mind was a snowflake representation of the dial, the spring drive. And I hated it. I really hated that watch. I'm going to be very honest with you. And I hated it for many reasons. First, I hated titanium because it felt very light and plasticky. I hate the idea that there is a quartz heart in the movement, which basically makes it non-fully mechanical, and that bothers me psychologically.
Yeah.
I hate the power reserve complication on the front dial. I hated the design of the case, and altogether it just. And on the top of it, I kind of hated it because subconsciously I felt that I gave up a watch I really love, and then they got discontinued for something I didn't love. So it symbolically made me hate this watch even more. I also had the SPG Age 001, which was the high beat with a kind of Tag Heuer style movement. That I'm talking architecture of the movement. And that one I actually kind of liked better because, okay, yeah, you're right. Hate is a strong word. Dislike, you're right, Steven. I really dislike. I kind of like the steel version better. It was more appealing to me, and that's the one I kept because I do feel, but I do get your point. If you're going to have, it's kind of like this. If you're going to have Patek, you should go for complication. If you're going to have GMT, you should have a Rolex. If you're going to, I mean, there's certain things that are just associated with certain brands. But yeah, I do see your point on if you're going to own Grand Seiko, you will go for a spring drive, as long as you're not bothered by it.
Bear, I said last night, I'm not bothered at all if you and I disagree. This is the heart of the community.
Yeah. Hey guys, I gotta go pick my uncle up.
Oh,
He
hey,
just
Mike.
got discharged from the hospital. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
You and I can both agree, Bear, that the Grand Seiko is not as nice as Laurent Ferrier.
No, of course not. No. See you, Mikey. Take care, Mikey.
Have a good one,
No,
Mike.
not at all. Not at all. Not at all. How do you feel? I purchased Moser recently, Pioneer.
I love it.
It's a similar. You know, in design, it looks kind of like that watch that you got. How do you feel about the Moser as a brand?
Well, let's pull it up. I love Moser.
What color?
Yeah, pull it up.
I have the Moser green dial Pioneer dial on the rubber strap.
When I was in London, even though it even had the VAT on it, I was this close to buying a Moser Perpetual. It was so beautiful.
Well, that's the next. That's the one, Timmy, on the right. It has a Fume dial.
It's gorgeous.
So when I seen your watch, that design reminds me. So it's kind of that watch on a budget.
Right.
No, the Moser is gorgeous, and they're a wonderful watch brand.
Yeah, it does look good, eh?
They do great dials, but like they do great mass-produced dials. Not too mass-produced.
Yeah, it is. It is no question about it. It is.
Yeah.
Let's not bullshit ourselves.
Yeah. But
What brand?
very minimalist.
What brand do you dislike, Bondage? Like, I am careful not to use the word hate because we have some overly sensitive viewers in our viewers today. They're very snowflakeish for a change.
A brand I dislike, and I'm not trying to cop out because just to okay, Tim's got Hodinkee up. I'm not trying to cop out and say like, oh, I love all of them or whatever because I don't want to piss anyone off, kind of thing. But like, what brand do I hate?
Yeah.
Do
you hate Hublot?
I'll tell you what I hate. And I own the brand, so I can say this. I own a AP 15500, a classic 41 millimeter. And O'Shin and I kind of got into this the other night, and I much respect to him, and I love my Royal Oak. The bracelet and the case and the Royal Oak are amazing.
Agreed.
But I think that Audemars Piguet, it is lazy horology, and they're just shitting out Royal Oaks at about 30,000 units a year. And it's a barely above JLC, completely machine-made movement. And that kind of pisses me off. It just kind of, I love my Royal Oak. I'm just saying,
those dials are mass-produced as well.
But it kind of pisses me off that everyone's paying the money they are for that. And they're great watches, but it's junk. It's junk horology for what they're paying. They're paying $80,000 sometimes for these, like $70,000, $80,000 now.
15500, yeah.
Yeah, it's insane.
Those dials are mass-produced on the AP.
That's not horology. It's not horology. Are they amazing watches? Are the bracelets amazing? Yes. Do I love Audemars?
So you could call them level of Rolex.
They're one step above Rolex. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. But that's not dislike. You still like them. You just have a certain.
Yeah, you want to ask me. I don't like hate. I'm not like Archie. I'm not
pissed
gonna
off a little bit.
on,
the prices are ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm not going to explode on like Gerard Perregaux and say I hate the fuck.
Funny you say. That was my next question. How do you feel about Gerard Perregaux Laureato? I hear that it's an ex-hot watch.
I think they're
an ex-hot watch.
Because I own a Royal Oak, I think they're shit.
So basically, it's a Royal Oak tried to be.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I'm not saying they're bad watches. They're handsome, and you can get them for a lot less. So I'm not shitting on them. They're a very respectable watch. But if you've worn a Royal Oak, I'm sorry, it's not a substitute.
Got it. Yeah. Got it. I can see that. I like my Gerard Perregaux Laureato blue dial. But I own Vacheron Overseas blue dial, and I can tell you there is definitely a difference in quality.
Yeah. No. Listen, I'm not shitting on. Oh yeah, I love Parmigiani as well. Yes, I do.
That's the watch that most of the community hates.
Yeah, they do
hate
like. Yeah,
and
Do you think that
Gotta tell you.
the name contributes to the dislike of the
Yes,
watch?
I
Right.
do think the
I-
name contributes to it.
Yeah, I also do think that it's kind of unfair, and I don't know who in a fucking right mind decided to name the watch Parmigiani.
Well, it's his last name, but
Well,
It's a
so
very cheesy name.
I would not use my last name for the
There's a
watch.
reason why I don't use my first name or last name for YouTube.
Yeah. Okay. We're talking independence and so on. One on the rising is Chapek, and
Yep.
you are a Patek guy. You're a Patek man. You respect Patek. See, I'm gonna be very honest with you. Patek doesn't excite me. I'm scared to say that in front of Archie because he gets very sensitive over it. But Patek that excites me are only hyped watches. Aquanaut, Nautilus, I love them. Okay, I want them. The rest of Patek doesn't do it for me. It just doesn't.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, Chapek, on the other hand, is a brand. I mean, I have a certain love for it because of its Slavic
Yeah.
correlation to it, because of the Polish connection to it. But I do find them more appealing to me. How do you feel about Chapek?
I absolutely love them. I actually did get on the I do have one on order on the Antarctique this year. It is coming to me.
Nice.
I think they're going to be one of the micro brands that makes it, Bear. That 20, 30
Nice.
years from now, we'll be very glad we bought these.
Let me ask you, which color of the dial have you chosen?
It was, hold on, let me bring it up. I'm going to bring it up.
Bring it
Pull
up,
it up,
please.
bondage.
Yeah,
Pull
hold
it
on.
up,
Well, I gotta go.
Bondage.
I'm not as adept as you guys are technologically, Tim.
Well, that's Tim. I'm not. I just sit here like a bear and I say, "Pull it up, Timmy." That's basically how I.
Well, I'm going to bring it up and then I'm going to send it to Tim.
Timmy, how do you feel? Oh, look at that! Look at that, man. That's
Man,
beautiful.
the carving that they
Hey, by
do.
the way, I want to say, wait, hold on. I had not Poway, Pave. I get confused with these different characters.
Yeah, what about
He said that I don't have to have more than one expensive hobby. Blondie was a very expensive hobby.
Blondie is
Yeah.
expensive?
Yeah. Look. No. No.
What? Bear,
Not
look
for
at
me.
look
Not for
at
me.
the shimmer. The shimmer, Bear.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, Timmy. I would go more with the classic look, honestly.
Look,
Okay.
look at it.
Timmy, I'm
Look.
just okay. Timmy, I'm sending this to you.
Okay, where? What's that?
I'm sending this to you, Timmy. Okay, that's the one. That's the one I have on order right now. It's coming.
Okay. I can pull it up.
Because I know you're smarter than me. You can make that appear on the show.
So that's the one you have on the order. Well, you know what? I love.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Bam.
fucking God! That's the one I want.
Wow.
That's the one I want.
Absolutely. 2 months ago, I was saying, guys, get in on this hype while you can. Now they closed the wait list till the end of the year.
Yep, that's right.
I'm not surprised.
That's right.
Gorgeous watch. Gorgeous choice.
To get this
Everything
for
on this watch
22K, I think we're gonna love that all day long.
Yeah,
Amazing.
for sure.
That-
For sure.
That dial is so unique. Look at this. Fuck.
You have a good taste, man. You have a good taste with the
Holy shit.
with your watches. You really.
Well, no, thank you, Bear. And by the way, even more than these watches, I want to hang out with you and Tim and Archie, man, in North America when Archie comes.
North America.
You know what? We don't even have to wait for Archie. If you guys want to get together earlier, we can. Yeah.
Hey, no problem. I mean, I was we were gonna hang out in Vegas, but that kind of fell
Yeah,
apart.
I'm not coming to Vegas this weekend because for obvious reasons. But Hey, let's get together sometime. I'll be in New York in June too. So
Okay, we'll connect on the WhatsApp and discuss the
yeah,
details.
yeah.
of
We
that.
can discuss
I would
later.
love to. I would love to. It's becoming more normal now to travel. I'm more comfortable with going. So, yeah, sure. I wasn't
Sounds
really, to be honest, I wasn't very comfortable going to London myself.
probably
I'm
for
not
the
gonna
best.
lie.
It was
You shouldn't have been. Jamie Opulence gave me COVID.
Jamie Opulence COVID.
No,
Oh,
he did. I got COVID. I'm pretty sure I didn't test positive when I was there because I got to get back home,
you're
as you
so
know,
lucky.
Tim. But
The
like I
timepiece,
got the COVID, and it was probably. I mean, you were there at the watch show. There's no way that we didn't get COVID from that shit.
Hey, I was sick. I had like the sniff.
Exactly.
I felt like I had the flu. I tested, but the both of my tests, I tested twice. I got negative. I have no clue why it said negative. Maybe it was a different
it's
strain.
your very, very resistant Ukrainian
I
blood.
had 2 vaccines and
Booster.
what's it called? The booster.
Booster. Yeah, me too. By the way, the Timepiece Fund, he says he doesn't know why he cannot super chat. Maybe you reached the limit. I don't know. It's okay. You're a great supporter. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we love
He
you.
just wanted to give a quick shout out to Bondage and Discipline. As he's a Grand Seiko fan, he owns those 2 pieces as well, and
Nice.
they're both very beautiful. Well, what can I do? A Timepiece Fund, neither you, neither Bondage knows what the watch is, so I forgive you both for owning those.
Well, can we all
Grand
agree
Seiko.
that this Chapek is beautiful?
Oh,
Yes, yes.
Fucking gorgeous.
I'm
unfortunately, this
joking.
doesn't even
I'm
show the
joking, by the
moon.
way, about Grand Seiko. I'm joking.
I know.
obviously.
You know
Oh.
what, Bondage? Or sorry, Bear. I'm not a Grand Seiko fanboy, and I will be the first to tell everyone on here. I don't get offended. This is all about our taste.
Yeah.
And it's all about our taste.
That's the one, right? Look at
Yeah.
the
That's
detail,
gorgeous.
guys.
Look at that dial.
Fucking
I mean,
gorgeous.
they had to make a very specific process to do that dial. That's just
Paul Silesius says that he has a problem super chatting as well, by the way, Timmy. What would be causing this?
jeez.
And
I mean,
then
super chats have been very
MCM
low on my
says,
show as well. Everybody try to
MCM
super chat. Guys, everyone try to super chat right now. Super chats seem to be not working. Please, everybody send your test super chats right now. Everybody, come on. Quick. We need to pay for this show. This is not free. Everyone, come on. Give it a try. Try different amounts. Maybe the problem is
This is their indictment. This is their indictment of when Bondage replaces Archie right here. No fucking super chats.
Hey, listen, on my show
I
there
am
was
actually, Timmy, I'm actually trying right now, and
yeah.
it just
Let me
keeps
try
going.
as well.
It's going in a circle.
Yes.
It's just going in a circle.
Let me try.
No, it's not getting through.
Did you read Durst Stiefel's freaking comment? That was great.
I can't see now because actually it's trying to load the super chat and it's not working.
He said, I don't think super chats work when super crap watches are on the screen.
Oh my god!
Damn.
Oh, Kelly super chatted us.
Yeah, look.
Oh, okay, Kelly.
But mine honestly is not going through. I'm not joking, Tim.
Kelly, you know I love you. Let's get some super
jump
chats.
on the show, Kelly.
Yeah.
But hey, listen, Kelly, I'm here. I'm a medium star. Timmy is a big star, and Bondage is a godfather. So we meet the qualifications for you to show the interest to be on a live stream. Timmy, it's not working.
Yeah,
brother.
mine is not working. It just keeps going circles.
I just tried mine too. It's not working. You're right.
Wow.
Shit.
Humble
Archie,
Pine.
Archie
Thank you
would be
so
pissed
much.
right now.
He says,
Damn it,
here's my test super chat. Damn it, it worked.
Yeah. Oh, Archie would be so pissed right now. That's bullshit, by the way. That's all relevant to YouTube. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not working.
Jeff,
I
28 $2. It worked. Thank God, guys. Send your test super chats. Let's see if everybody's working. Let's see whose doesn't work and who works. Look, Night Diver tried to do $1. I was trying to do $1 as well. It doesn't work. Everybody, come on, come on, come on, come on.
All right.
We got.
That's a gorgeous watch.
I say, look at that, and how they
No,
put.
it is gorgeous, Bear. It's fucking gorgeous. You own one of these, right?
Yes.
How
Yes,
they put
very much.
Chapek into the dial.
I'm gonna be honest. I will cream on this even before like I would think about Kelly, but I do love Kelly.
Oh, Kelly. Kelly, by the way, Kelly, if you jump on this stream, we will tick another box off. So you have 3 more to go. She already did her service on 2
So
left.
Thomas G said he tried $500 and did not work.
Yeah,
Archie,
you have
Archie
the money in your bank
Archie,
account, Thomas.
Archie would lose his mind right now. I'm just picturing his reaction.
Yeah.
Because it's all bullshit. It's really not, for some people, it's really not working. Ross,
Wow.
Rachel Brady, Bondage, no offense, but Blonde is so damn hot to me. Well, why would that be offense to?
Ross, Rachel Brady, I understand. That's because you weren't burned.
Oh.
Yeah. I
Mm.
mean, come on, I'm wearing a Laurent Ferrier. Am I insane?
Perrier.
Are you insane? No, I don't think you're insane.
No, I don't think so.
I absolutely don't think you're insane. Are we mesmerized with this watch, Timmy? What the fuck is wrong with us?
It's
We're staring
it's
at this thing.
fucking.
Hey, no, wait, Timmy. Hold on,
magic.
Timmy, go on the Moritz Grossman and look at the tremblage dial. Show the punters how the tremblage dial is made. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just gave Jeremy some free advertising there. Hold on.
Who is Jeremy?
He's the owner of that jewelry store.
That's okay. You are Godfather. You can advertise anyone you want.
Well, I'm not trying to, but
then it's even better. When you don't try it, it actually is more effective.
Okay, go to the tremblage. Yeah, it's there. Go down. Tremblage. Yeah. Watch the video on how they make
the white gold or the rose gold. Which one do you want?
It doesn't matter. It's the same
the
dial.
rose.
Look at this shit. Look at this. I mean, look at this.
Go white gold.
Yeah, go.
I already went
There's
rose
no
gold.
white gold. Go rose gold.
There's steel.
Oh.
There's steel and white gold.
Yeah, this. Watch the video.
This
Okay.
is just insanity.
It's insanity.
Keep testing the super chats, guys. Keep testing.
Kelly, by the way, has a message for you, Timmy. She can join tonight, but she's well aware of her penance count, Timmy.
Okay,
So,
fair enough.
Original OC Chapek and what's a PF Tonda and Moritz are up and comers. What's a PF?
Parmigiani Fleurier. Yeah.
Oh, Parmigiani. Join us, Original OC. This is a chat that you belong to, my friend. Drop him a link, Timmy.
For OC?
Yeah.
Oh,
He can,
by the way, I don't think OC
Ron
can
the
join
Shrink,
us.
You're fucking amazing.
Hey, just really quickly, guys. You know, OC, I don't think he can join us either because actually his
Why?
daughter, she had a stroke.
Oh, really?
And
Oh, no, that's
yeah.
terrible.
come on, man.
Come on.
You're serious?
No, seriously. Yeah, she's 21, but it was a miracle. It's like it's unbelievable that it happened, but it's also a miracle that she survived. She's okay, but he's taking care of the family and for right now.
God protect you and
Yeah.
your family.
Yes.
OC,
Yeah.
God sending you all the love, my friend. I'm really
Yes.
sorry to hear that, but I'm happy that she's doing better, man. Nice to see you. When you're ready to come back, please come back. We love you, brother.
Yeah,
we love
because his presence has been sorely missed, and people were kind of contacting like, "Oh, what happened? OC hasn't been on streams for a few days." So
Wow.
I wanted to
Wow,
tell
that's stressful, man.
we love OC. He's it's not the same when he's not here. Yeah.
No, but
Look at this. This
No,
carved by hand.
That's all the numbers, the logo, the minute track. They actually carved that down into the German silver, and then they use that tool to hand scribe all that pattern in that dial. It is insane. And again, don't get me wrong. I understand it might be polarizing, but you can't argue the level of artisanship in that.
No, absolutely.
I mean, look at that. Yeah.
Fuck.
Absolutely.
The texture.
It's an art. It's a piece of art.
No, I mean, to me, horology is art. That's where I'm a little bit. That's going to be my shtick because, let's don't get me wrong. I love Jamie Opulence, and he had that 5-minute repeater in London, and it was amazing. But
Yeah.
I can't compete with him on Patek, so I'm going to be the independent guy on the Archie channel. I'm the independent watch guy on the Archie channel. That's my shtick. Is that okay?
Nice.
Is that okay, Bear?
No, I think you have quite a few sticks, not just independent guy. I would say
Well, yeah, I have hot
it's
women and drama.
it's a little
and,
it's a little more complex than independent. I don't when I say bondage and discipline, I don't necessarily think, hey, that's that independent watches guy. It's a much more complex.
Bondage
than
and
that.
discipline is definitely he's like that that
He's a
most
godfather.
interesting man on earth. He's the most
Pretty much.
interesting character, right? He's there's
So-
so many sides.
But look at
If
that.
it's-
No, seriously, look at the beauty of this. It's just
Yeah. No question
Oh.
about it.
This is like, you know what? The what's
I'm
that?
sorry,
I
Baltic
love
trying to
this.
fake that. Baltic
We have
brand.
a loose tooth $2 super chat bondage thoughts on Regepi.
Rishepi.
You're beyond loose tooth. You're beyond me on that. I will admit ignorance.
You don't know
Well,
Rishep?
you do, Timmy? Did you ask him
Yeah,
about the module or what happened?
No, I
Did you
haven't
meet him?
asked him. No, but he is from Akrivia. You know Akrivia. I'll show you. So this is Rishepi. This was actually there was some kind of a competition, and I think they like named this one like number
on.
1 watch. Oh
He's a
shit! You guys
very-
can't see it. Fuck me
He's
dead.
a very, very talented watchmaker, no question
Yeah.
about it. Many people predict that he's a new F. Pigeon.
Yeah.
Let's see it. I mean, so far that's amazing.
Oh, he
And-
is amazing, no question about it.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm interested.
This was the Akrivia, completely handmade. So he hand makes the cogs, all the cogs, right? Usually the cogs in the watch they would not be handmade.
I'm very interested. How do I? Who sells these?
This is one of those like F. Pigeon. I think you go directly to the
Yeah.
guy.
Let's see the first generation.
So I just have to custom order one.
Yeah, man.
Swiss is telling me that you almost stole a Jeppy watch in New York.
I did.
Timmy.
Yep. This guy
Holy shit.
he gave me one.
Yeah.
And then he just kind of
Yeah,
left.
no, this I would be all over this. Absolutely.
See here.
Yeah, this is the future. This is definitely a brand that's going to be
Yeah, look at that.
rivaling the quality and the prestige of F. Pigeon.
Yeah, but this
We have a super shot from CB
this might be
999.
above my territory. But yeah.
Hallelujah.
Finally,
bondage is bringing the independence
in Archie world. Keep going.
in the Archie world. I have tried, for
tried
years to talk him into them, and Akrivia is untouchable, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the problem. See, look.
Archie, when he doesn't recognizes the name, the
Yeah.
watch is immediately categorized as a shitter.
Yep.
So you go to Archie and say, Jeppy, Akrivia, he's going to look at you and say, what the fuck are you talking about there? Go fuck yourself. You're fucking crazy.
Yeah,
And that's it.
unfortunately, Rishepi is becoming like George Daniels.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
And Philip
This is
Dufour.
probably above my
Yeah.
Yeah, this is probably above my capabilities here, to be honest.
Yeah, I think.
No, I don't think so.
No, these are
Well,
no. Rishepi, I would say
with
like.
Kelly watching, I hate to admit that, Bear, but this might be a little. I don't know if I can pull this one off.
Yes. I think
This
you can.
is really. I'm sorry. I would say this is so. It's not even worth it at this point. It's so hard.
Yeah,
Is
but
it?
this is hot. Like I love
Yeah.
this. This is hot right here.
Yeah.
This
Look
is,
at this
This is
one.
very hot. Of
This
course.
is giving bondage a hard on more than
Yeah.
Blondie tied up in my basement.
I would say Recep
Oh.
Recepi is right after Philippe Dufour, like George Daniels, Philippe Dufour, Recep Recepi. That's how.
And he's the youngest. He's actually
I think so.
young guy.
Yeah, I
So
think so.
I would say you're
Look at that
probably
trivia
right.
movie.
No,
Look at
I mean
the-
you can see the quality without you can see the quality right there.
That movement. Look at all the different angles. I mean, just the way it's nuts. And the 3-dimensionality of that movement. Like my camera couldn't even focus because it would focus on like this part, and then the back cogs would already be out of focus because it's so deep.
But
Oh, look
hey,
who
watch
is
nerds.
in chat. The original, the real and only one, real cars and Chrono. CBC sounds about right. Archie shredded my first collection review. Oh, that was one of the best collection reviews ever.
It was legendary.
Drop the link for the Cars and Chrono. If he's in a mood to join us.
So wait, hey, so for the watch nerds, though, let me show you one more thing on this. I know I'm doing it too much, but like,
please do.
No.
No. People
on
love
the
it.
Moritz
People love it.
Grossman, notice those are. I just noticed the rubies in that.
Yes.
These are white sapphire versus the red.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah.
That's very fucking cool.
And they're violet screws, not blue screws, which the significance of that is that blue screws, you just throw them into a hot oven. It doesn't matter how hot it is. It doesn't matter how long you cook them. You just cook them. For these violet screws, you actually have to pay attention very carefully to the temperature and how long they're in there. So it's just little details.
Correct.
Little details.
Blue screws, they're heated until the point where they break down.
Yep.
Whereas to get those violet ones, same thing for the hands. I believe on certain models of Moritz Grossman.
All of them, no, their hands are their specialty. All
Okay.
of their hands are like
Violet.
And they're like 0.1 millimeter thin. They're absolutely insane.
And they're heated.
That's their shtick. That's their shtick. Yeah.
There is they have like they go through certain like there is like you have to spend some brain power to do them.
Yes.
You can't just heat them to the point of where they almost break down.
Nope.
Very, very, very hard process.
The original OC says violet screws add 10,000, white rubies add 10,000.
Sapphire.
Maybe not, but it's okay. I get it. No,
It's a
ruby
different
is
look.
sapphire, Timmy.
You know what? It's a little touches that they do to separate themselves from the herd.
Never mind all these mediocre watches. How about Zero West? Zero West. I mean, isn't that the watch that we aspire?
Is that Ocean's watch? Bring it up. What's the Zero West?
Machines.
What is
Zero
that?
Zero West. They have pieces. They have pieces. I was laughing when Archie sucking up to him.
Oh my God, we're going to Zero West from that movement. Holy shit!
No, don't. I was joking, Timmy. Timmy.
Sorry.
Don't fucking do that. That was sarcasm. Brown G-Force. Good watch talk, guys. We apologize for tonight's
Just
watch
really
talk.
quickly to summarize Bondage's watch, what's very unique about Moritz Grossman is that most of their movements have this special hacking mechanism.
Yes.
Where when you pull out the crown, it doesn't actually pull out. It's spring loaded. So you pull it, and there's a button underneath.
Yep, right there.
Let's show it to people. There's a little button underneath.
Mm-hmm.
You see that? There's a tiny little button. So when you pull the crown, there's a spring that pulls it back. So now once you pulled it, it activates the setting mechanism. Now you can set the watch, and then to restart the watch, you press that little button at the bottom. And that's so that, sometimes when you push the crown back inside, it actually moves the minute hand. And this way it completely prevents
Yep.
that from happening. And it also gives you ability to start the movement at exact point that you want it to start.
Timmy, I'm very impressed, man. The level of knowledge I'm serious, man. For the very short time, you've been doing this how long now? A year?
You're in a couple of months.
Honestly, you are passionate about it and you learned a lot, man. That's to be admired,
I agree, Tim. That's impressive.
It's a
People tease
cool
you.
movement.
No, it's not cool movement. It's a cool approach to the hobby. You genuinely learning, you developing, and this is something I always loved about your show, because you are growing with the show. You're growing with the show. That's what's a cool thing. I never
In
knew
10
this.
years,
This
I'm
is
gonna
very
be like
interesting.
Arch, right? Or maybe it'll take me 10 years to get
people
to some
joke
level.
about there's the things that Archie knows. He fucking knows.
Yes.
Okay, like he doesn't go outside the boundaries of what he likes or what he appreciates, but what he knows. Margaret Frank says not to overdo it. Okay, sorry, fuck you, Timmy. You need more to learn. Let's not get you bad.
You know what though? I love that in the Nasty Punter Watch chat, we're actually seeing arguments about high-end watches for once versus.
A lot of people here, a lot of our viewers are collectors of your caliber, just so you know. They do come here. Unfortunately, that we have a very rarely watch talk, because the way things develop, and you can see the watch talk doesn't bring the money. It's more
ratings
of a
poison.
It is ratings poison. People will pay more money to listen to screaming, yelling, swearing, confrontation. And then they claim that this is all Bear. Bear is the fucking one creating this. While in reality, it is the community that drives it.
Yeah, I agree.
But it is the way it is. It's okay. I mean, Archie has to make a living. That's the way it works.
Yeah.
Ron the Shrink actually.
Yeah, what do you think about Steinhardt? But you know what? Let's be honest. Tell me frank and honest.
I think it's shit that I see in the Delta magazine when I'm flying.
Fair enough.
I'm not looking down on it if you like them. I'm just saying that, like, to me, it's shit you can order in an airplane magazine. So I say no.
He was teasing.
They can bring it to you, right?
Of course he was. No, I know he was joking. That's why I'm giving you my answer.
He likes Steinhardt. I own the Steinhardt. I have the one that looks like the original Bakelite Pepsi.
Yeah.
And the only reason I bought it is because it gives me that feeling, which there is no theoretical chance I can actually own that watch. So it's just a matter of aesthetics. Who cares?
Also, I think if you even had the Bakelite, like Bear, like if you actually had the Bakelite Pepsi,
you could not wear it.
No.
But also, it's not that amazing.
It's not, but it is. It's not, but it is.
I understand
what you're saying.
I've held it in my hand.
And you go like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
It's like,
no, of course it's shit. They were tool watches back in their day.
Yeah. It's just it is the thing that best not to have. It's a thing that's best to work. It's like, it's like the Wizard of Oz. He's great until you actually see what's behind the curtain. Yeah, and then it's like, oh shit.
It's kind of like this. You listen, you're looking. It's going on. It's so fun. Then you open the curtains and go. Well, guess what you see? Sirocco. It's a Sirocco. What the fuck? It's a Sirocco there.
I came all the way here for Sirocco. Fuck.
Is Blondie on the chat? We need Blondie on here. Get some super
Blondie,
chats.
come back.
No, actually,
like
I haven't. I've been following the chat, and I haven't seen Blondie for a while. She probably got bored with our talk, which I don't blame her. I don't blame her.
Yes. Can't blame anyone.
We invited Reels, Cars, and Chrono to make it really boring because
Yes.
he would make this ultimately boring live stream. But for some reason, he's not joining us. He's too cool for school. OC obviously dealing with
By
his
the way,
problems.
Cars and Chrono, check if the super chats are working. For a lot of people, they're not working. We don't know what's going on.
At least try 30% of what you usually super chat.
I think we gave 35% ROI on this show. Come on.
And yeah. So what are we doing? Are we going to wrap it up, Timmy, or what's the
We still got
story here?
40 minutes to go.
What?
Well, so wait,
40?
so Bear.
We could.
Wait, Bear, are
Bear,
you,
if you
coming
guys have to
down
go.
Denver to get in the hot tub with Timmy and Archie?
Yeah, we're going to do that.
Let's go. I'm gonna. By the way, Bondage. Now that Archie has these tickets, I'm gonna see if Nico pays up to Archie, because if Archie's gonna get the money from Nico, he's gonna transfer those funds to me so I can start buying the tickets, because we're gonna start doing it now.
Well,
Tickets for what?
I'll help with that, and obviously the hotel room in Vegas. But
Yeah.
Tickets
I'll
for
talk.
what,
I'll talk.
Timmy? I
Well,
don't
let's talk
understand.
about it tomorrow. Let's talk about it
yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah,
okay?
no worries, no worries.
If
We
you're
got
not
time.
working, if you're not working tomorrow, just give me a call at any
No,
time.
I am working. It's Tuesday, but it's
Yeah. When you got lunch break, when you go to lunch break.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff, 28, $2. Tim, don't your sunglasses have a violet screws?
Everyone's trashing me for my white sapphire and violet screw Moritz Grossman, but hey.
I don't think, Bondage, you know what
Let me show you
trashing
guys
means,
something.
honestly.
They
This is
don't
trashing.
understand. I love
Let
it
me
so
show you
much I'm putting
something.
it back on.
Guys, I found Daniel Katz's
I
sunglasses.
seen that. I seen that. That
I
is
tracked them down. Guys.
Mm-hmm.
They only had this color though. It kind of matches my jacket.
Tim, you look totally different.
Yeah, all right. Yo, I think look,
Yeah.
I put these glasses on, and the Moritz Grossman's gonna look on my hand. Perfect. The perfect
Timmy,
match.
if you have funds,
Yes.
which independent brand appeals to you? What watch would be the one you would go for? What's the dream watch for Tim Wright?
Good question. Look, if like money, no question,
Money,
or
no,
it's like,
money is not the question. Yeah, you really have ability to get whatever you like, and it's independent brand. You cannot go for Space Daytona because I know that's what you would pick. That's what I would pick. But it has to be actually independent brand.
yeah. Fuck.
No, wait, it has to be because Rolex is independent, so it has to be like a
non-Rolex independent brand.
It has to be like a couple hundred watches a year. What would you pick?
Yeah, like one of those things that we
Yeah.
were just talking tonight. Which one would be your choice?
Well, look, I actually now this is kind of ridiculous, but I do really like the Philippe Dufour.
Yeah.
Why is it ridiculous?
I mean, because that is completely out of reach at this point. But like,
Well, show us the watch. I want to see that watch. That would be your dream watch. That you would actually put these glasses on, put your running shoes on, and wear this watch and be like a fucking coolest guy on Instagram.
Let's see. Okay, I love, like, for example, this one.
And after that, we can check the one that Swiss is mentioning. He says his favorite independent is Peterman Bedat with the most beautiful deadbeat second complication.
This is beautiful, Timmy.
Yeah.
This is what you're picking, Timmy?
Yeah, because it's like the Calatrava, but like at the highest level.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
That's absolutely gorgeous.
Amazing.
Let's see the back. Where's the movement? Yeah.
That's a snowflake. That's a
that's
snowflake.
beautiful. That's gorgeous.
All right. it's just very lovely. I look at the like, for example,
Thomas
this
G is
this
very
part looks like
disappointed with you,
clouds.
Timmy. He was expecting Frederic Constant.
Fuck those Frederic Constant wearing dentists. Fuck. I mean, the problem, all the problems I had with my teeth is because of a Frederic Constant wearing dentist.
Yep, I am fully aware of that, Timmy. By the way, this is beautiful. This
And
is
look at the back.
truly gorgeous.
Yeah.
What is something like this going for, by the way?
$500,000 probably.
Probably.
Oh, well, look, it
Fuck.
was sold for 325,000 Swiss francs.
There you go.
Yeah.
Half a mil.
It is ridiculous. I just, it's like a lot of the new independents, they're doing, maybe something people would consider even more beautiful. Like you look at that Maurice Grossman, right?
Yeah.
That is a more impressive dial.
Can I be honest with you? From everything I've seen tonight,
Mm.
this is absolutely my favorite watch.
This is gorgeous, Tim.
Because it's not polarizing. This is just such a simple. Everyone can.
This is classic.
Appreciate this. Yeah.
Did you ever talk about this watch with OC from the perspective of
It's like 1 million now. Okay. Sorry. With OC.
Did you ever talk with the OC regarding aesthetics of the watch? Was he able to find anything wrong with it?
No, I haven't spoke with him about that yet.
Wait a second, Bear. Where did Kelly go? Why does she just pop in and disappear? Archie's right.
No, she was busy tonight. She understands that she has a penance to do with Timmy. So she still owes you 3 appearances or 4 more 3 appearances. Yeah, well, listen, she knows Archie's right. We all know it's right. It's not even bad mouthing, or it's a matter that she likes to appear when it matters the most.
What is this? This looks beautiful.
That is gorgeous.
This is
gorgeous.
the Swiss product, Peterman Badat.
Archie is gonna shit himself when he sees what we talked about.
Uh-oh.
You know, Archie, he doesn't watch even his own YouTube, so don't worry, he won't have any idea. I mean, I tried talking to him about the Green Room's War Room. He had no idea. He just
Green Room's War Room's amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
This is incredible.
Yeah, it's got a very interesting escapement. This is some kind of tech.
No, but look, I mean, do you see the beveling on those gear teeth?
Yeah.
I mean, take a look at that. I mean, this is the highest of the highest. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it on the big screen, and I still love the one. The one you picked.
No, but
it's got 2 escapements. It's like a counter escapement.
Look at that. This is incredible. Holy
shit. When, by the way, guys, I want to say something. In relation to complication that actually Swiss was mentioning, the deadbeat second.
Yeah.
I hate that complication.
It looks like a quartz.
How much?
I hate it so much.
How much do these go for? Sorry, how much do these go for? Probably like what? Close to $1 million.
Well, retail is 70,000 Swiss francs.
Yeah, right. You can't get it though. I bet.
It's gorgeous. Its fucking colors are just so
fucking
right.
gorgeous. If I could get that for $70K, I would buy it all day long.
But Timmy, when it comes to deadbeat seconds, I do like how F. Pigeon makes it so it's clearly deadbeat seconds, but you also can see that it's sweeping the other side when he has that dual opportunity there.
Yeah.
So you kind of showcasing, well, look, I got deadbeat seconds and but it's automatic watch. When you make a deadbeat second, it's an only choice for your seconds.
Yes.
It
You're talking
bothers
about
me.
The Cars and Chrono. Cars and Chrono got the
yes.
The one
that's what
with the deadbeat seconds on the back.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Somebody mentions that this looks like a Russian shitter. Why?
No.
Why would you say that?
Putin doesn't wear shitters.
No, that's for sure.
No, he does not wear shitters.
What is his favorite? I think his favorite brand is the Blanc Pen, right?
Yeah, he likes the Blanc Pan Aqualine.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one that he threw to the peasants, Bear.
The peasants.
You know my terminology really well. Fuck.
Yeah. Hey, Bear, what are you wearing right now? I didn't see that. What are you wearing right now?
I'm wearing the.
Oh, yeah,
Legacy
sorry. I thought you were wearing the
300
Seamaster.
Yeah, 300.
You know what? That's the watch I bought my father-in-law. Yeah.
Cool. It's a cool watch,
It's
eh?
a cool watch. No, it's a cool watch.
I like the black and white combination. My three favorites. My favorite is the No Time to Die from the Omega Seamaster 300. This is my second favorite, and I'm waiting to see the green one. I think those are the three I'd like to own. Those are the three I would like to own. And he explains here, what's his name? Swiss explains, because in the F Pigeon, it's not only a deadbeat seconds, but a remontoir.
Yeah. You're talking about the remontoir égalité. The Carson Connor has the black label.
OC has a good question.
What do you think of the Speak Marine Ripples?
It's shit compared to the Laurent Ferrier Autosport, but bring it up.
Bring it up, Timmy.
Bring it up.
Timmy, bring it up.
1 second.
I'm very impressed with Tim. I'm very impressed with you, Timmy.
Oh fuck! Oh, this is not the black label. Sorry. Which one you want me to bring up?
The Speak Marine Ripples.
Speed Marine. Ripples.
It's their sports watch they released this year.
Oh, let's see.
No, not Ripples formation, not nipples. Come on, Timmy.
Wait. Sorry.
While he's looking for that, actually,
Here we go.
Ron kind of reminded me. How do you feel about Richard Mille? I mean, this is a watch that.
Richard Mille?
No, I'm not asking you. You could not dream about that watch. I'm asking Bondage.
Hey, I've seen one.
I think that they're. Let me listen. I'm not going to say they're shit. They're not, but I really do. I'll be honest, and you can crucify me for this. They are high horology, but I think they're over-engineered Hublots.
I'm with you, and I don't get the appeal. I mean, everything we've seen look at that. Everything, fucking gorgeous. Everything we've seen today, in my mind, is a better choice than any Richard Mille. That's me.
Oh,
and if I'm going to say the brand that I dislike, me personally, if I have to pick expensive brand I dislike, it's the Richard Mille.
No, Bear, I'm sorry. I think I went out, but I agree with you. I think that they're over-engineered Hublots.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go.
Now, I own a Speak Marine, Tim, and I respect Peter Speak Marine to no end. But the Ripples, I'm not sure how I feel about it.
It is that dial. This is kind of a bit crazy. Wow. Oh shit. It's a very high beat. It's a cool looking watch. For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, but you get that you get that chick if you buy it. Did you know that?
Yeah, I wish. But she's no blondie.
She's no blondie, but still it's not bad for the watch. I mean,
I like that watch.
Speak Marine.
Do it again. Play it again. I just want to see.
Well, Bear, I am on the list to get that one #1 with my AD. So if I buy it, I'll show you. But I'm torn on it.
I don't think that's a mistake. I think it's a beautiful
you think this
watch.
Is a good one?
Very elegant, very classy. Obvious quality.
I only bought it because you get that woman at the end. Yeah.
Look at that watch. Come on, dude. I bet you that fucking OC would complain about the position. Is that a second?
Yeah, the second hand's at the 130. Yep.
But I like that it is so different.
Yep.
It is so different. And I know I can hear him. Sometimes he's in my head saying, look at that position of that. That's not the right position. I bet you he
It is too
complain.
weird. Yeah, that second hand is...
Look how happy she is. That's like Blondie
looks
when she
upside
gets
down.
a Rolex. You see how happy
Why
she was?
Why does we say that they deserve respect because without him MBNF would not exist. Why is he saying that?
Peter Speak Marine is a huge, like, he's a very he was instrumental to that collaboration. Yeah, you can read about it later. He's not wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So OC agrees. It is so different. It kind of works. I don't like. Oh, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's the problem, right?
What the fuck? What is that? What is
Yeah,
that?
exactly.
Oof. That's like a nightmare. That's
I
somebody's
know.
nightmare. What brand is this? What watch
That's
is
the
this?
This is the
Marine,
brand,
yeah.
Speak Marine.
No.
Yeah, that's the
Only
problem
no.
with the brand, right? Is that some of their stuff is so wacky. I don't know if it kind of ruins the other pieces.
Yeah, I see
Well, no,
what
the
you
academic's not so bad.
Hmm.
mean. No, fuck, that's ugly.
I'm not, I'm not a huge fan of these the lugs. The
The
lugs.
Piccadilly, that's the Piccadilly case. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so old style. The
Mm.
academic, yeah. It's because it's
I
the
did.
simplest one.
So the one we like and the one that Bondage
Yeah.
has ordered is what's the name of that one? The Speak
The
Marine what?
ripples, the ripples.
The
That's the
ripples.
steel sports. That's their take on the steel sport
Go
genre.
to the
Well,
ripples.
that's to me same like I'm not Lange fan, but I would
Yeah.
love to have Odysseus. I think
Mm.
for me that watch speaks my
Yep,
language.
there you go. There's the ripples.
Yeah.
That's a gorgeous watch. That's a gorgeous watch, my man.
Yeah.
That's a beauty. That's a beauty.
40.3 millimeters case.
It
Very
just
nice.
sits right. It's a
The
nice one.
angles,
Look at the bracelet.
the
angles are
complexity
gorgeous.
of the bracelet. There's so many facets. Like if you thought the Royal Oak was very faceted, this is even more complicated than that.
Excellent point. Excellent point.
Beautiful.
Are you fan of Odysseus Bondage?
I would admit that. Pardon me, there. That's Jamie's COVID still hitting me.
Yep,
Damn.
that's a
Jamie Opulence
long-
COVID hitting you hard.
That's a
Yep.
luxury COVID. Luxury COVID.
I do love the Odysseus, but the Lange I truly lust after is I want a Zeitwerk.
Okay, fair enough. You're going.
What
for
does
the,
it have to be the Zeitwerk date? Why do you like Zeitwerk?
It does
date?
not have to be the Zeitwerk date. To be honest, I would like the Zeitwerk striking time even better. But
Oh shit!
Bring it up, Timmy. Bring it up.
Pull it
Striking
up, Timmy.
time. Yeah. Interesting. I'm really liking that Ripple watch. What does
The
that
what?
go for? How much is that Ripple?
22K. 22K.
It's not too crazy. It's
I
before.
would still go with Chapek that we were looking. That I'm really into that watch. I have to say.
Yeah, that ship
I
has
start
sailed.
to sound like a Mike. I'm adding now to my list.
No, I'm gonna
Fuck
get
it.
both. I'm gonna get both, Bear.
I don't blame you.
They're both sexy. Yeah, here's the
The question for the audience: do you think that Timmy is much better in getting to the watches online than Pigsley in his old days? I think Timmy does it so much better. There's a smoother transition. I don't like this. I'm sorry. I don't like this. Okay, it's nothing to do with being anti-German. I just said I like Odyssey. This is for me. The aesthetics don't
What's the
work
change?
for me.
What's the change?
I know it's a digital watch that's
Bam.
mechanical watch. It's so unique. It's so, and you know what? Probably if I see it on someone's wrist, I would be admiring it.
You know the cool thing with the striking time, right? So every time a minute, you can set it to every time the minute passes or an hour passes, it strikes.
What are you talking like
So
a minute
let's say
repeater?
it's top
Like a
of the
minute
hour.
repeater?
No.
Yeah.
No. It's a top of the hour. Like
Okay.
you go from from 7:59 to 8, it will make
Okay.
a bing, so you know, oh, it's top of the hour
Love it.
every
I
time.
love it. I
Yeah.
love that.
It's a cool
But that-
complication.
This
No,
is an
it's-
amazing watch. No, this is an amazing. This is a fuck off watch. Let's just be honest. This is a fuck off watch.
Yeah. Hey, I would admire it. I just want to say that the aesthetics don't work.
No, hey, it's cool. I mean, like, I'm not offended by that. We all have our own.
Hey, let me play it so you can
Well,
hear
what do
the
you
sound it
what's
makes.
what's the reason that you don't have it already? This is not a watch you have to be on waiting list or anything. Can't you just get that anytime you want?
No, those aren't. These are not so easy to get.
No, it's very hard.
These are not so easy to get. Yeah.
Really? Maybe I do like it, Timmy. Maybe now I like it.
Yeah, these are not so easy to get.
Yeah,
Okay,
you have
play
to
it,
be
Timmy.
VIP. Can you hear it or you can't hear it?
Yeah. You can hear it. Cool.
Every minute in the hour.
Cool.
So you can set it so it'll tell
Very
you
cool.
time is
You like
passing.
that.
You can hear
You
every
like
time
that.
a minute passes, you can hear a little bit of a reminder.
You love that. I can tell by your smile.
It's very cool. It is very, very cool. Because, you have it and oh, it's top of the hour. You know that an hour just passed.
And let's just be honest. When you're sitting in the boardroom and your watch is chiming from a mechanical watch, I mean, like, that's boss.
I love my Paul. He never lets me down. Our hatred toward German shit is just united. Thank you, Paul. Horrible.
All right, Thomas
sound.
G. Thomas
Horrible
G is a
sound.
super chat.
Thomas
He wants
G.
the site work date. Yep, the site work date's amazing, Thomas. I'm not fucking fighting with you over it.
You better fight with him. We're missing fighting tonight, okay?
Hey, guys,
we
I actually
need
have to wrap
material
it
for the
up.
water. Yeah.
Oh, we got to wrap it up. Sorry, gentlemen. But
Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to pull it up. And
Pull
this
it
is
up
the last
and
one.
wrap it up. Pull it up and wrap it up. Pull it up and
Pull
wrap
it
it up.
Timmy.
Now that's the most known site work, right? That's the most common site work. You don't
Well,
have to
no,
wait for
this
this
is
one.
second because this is the date. They didn't have a date complication. They had to kind
yeah,
of
that's
invent
sexy.
a way of adding a
That
date.
is sexy, Thomas. I won't lie. Look at that movement. Oh,
You see the date is on the outside, but it does make the watch a little bit bigger. Not like huge, but it's still.
I don't know
Yeah.
if Cars and Chrono is addressing this to me or to the watch. Fat kid in a t-shirt.
Hey guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you.
Are you doing the?
I'm doing the after
now?
show. Oh yeah, let me
hey
drop the
Tim.
link. Yes,
Tim, look at Blondie's trolling account.
Blondie, come back.
What's her trolling account?
Her trolling account is bondage, no discipline.
Oh, bondage, no discipline.
Wow.
Okay, guys, join Timmy on his live stream.
Tim,
Thank
would you like me to come
everyone.
on?
Of course.
All right, I'll be on in a
Let's
few minutes.
keep going.
I'm gonna watch
on
you
the other
guys.
side, guys.
Before we leave, please remember to upload. We enjoyed your company tonight. It was
Yes,
a
we
great
did.
chat. Bondage, it was pleasure chatting with you.
Pleasure,
your
Bear.
collection and love for watches is amazing. Timmy, your knowledge really impresses me. Everyone love you and good night. Play the outro, Tim.
Good night, guys. Take care.